There we go.
We're streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Aha!
All right. Well, last I remembered, you murdered some lizard men and set the side of the mountain on fire or something.
Yep.
It probably didn't really burn that long because I think that area is pretty wet from the waterfall.
And it's mostly rock.
I went on vacation to Niagara Falls, which I guess is like 180 feet at its highest point or something.
Yeah.
And this waterfall here is like 1,000 feet, so Niagara Falls is a little baby fall by comparison.
Did you ride a barrel?
No, I'm still alive, so no.
You know how much that barrel ride must cost? Dear God.
All right. Let me see if this works in a minute. I was trying to set this up right before you got here. Who's all here? Everyone but Tiger, right?
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh.
No, I mean
Well,
like actual Tiger.
Tiger's not. No.
Oh.
You need to change your name off Tiger.
Yeah.
Since you're just Twillen now.
That's what you think.
Why do I not see your character
I
names?
escaped. I made a heroic escape.
Maybe because you got the game paused.
Maybe.
My first D&D character's name was Dorko, and he was a fighter, and I was 8, and I died in a pit trap. But it turns out if you cry enough, your GM and older brother will let your guy escape the dungeon and show up later. So you should try that.
All right, I'll think about it.
Was it Donnie Dorko?
I think it was just Dorko.
Oh, okay.
My best character was a barbarian named Lurf. He was the best.
My first time playing D&D was at Andrew's house with his brother as DM, and I don't remember what we did. But I do remember I got sick that time and ended up going home early because I was like throwing up, and his brother was like, "Oh, is it because your character got hit in the head?" or something like that. Like,
And then Derek's sister threatened my brother at school to keep him away from Dungeons and Dragons.
she failed.
Nice.
And I thought it always showed the names. I must have.
Where are you looking for these names?
Well, I can hit Alt to see your names, but like your character names, I thought I had it. Maybe not. No, maybe I turned them off because it was getting too blocky.
Oh.
Those names are really big.
I had no idea you could hold down Alt and see names. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just like Diablo.
Yeah.
There you guys are. You came up the cliff. I don't know. I gotta fix this map. This is a map someone else made, and all this green area, like down here, that's actually the cliff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think that's like grass you go walk on. Also, don't treat this like a typical dungeon battle map. I kind of, rather than like strict walls, I did like terrain walls so you could kind of see what it was you were looking at. Like, don't be thinking, oh, I gotta go check every nook and cranny. That's not really the idea. It's more like a top-down map where some of your line of sight gets blocked. Anyway, same map you've always been looking at. It's just slightly prettier. And honestly, I don't know that we even need to move around it that much, but I want to give it a try. It's kind of weird just seeing big, jagged black areas coming off. Where are you guys headed? It's about 3 in the afternoon. You murdered some lizards.
Straight in the dungeon or drop some proteges off? I don't know. You guys planning on bringing your proteges along?
Well, my protege seemed to be extremely effective in combat, so I think he should come with it.
He shot a bow, didn't he?
Multiple times he shot it.
Yeah, those guys aren't very effective.
And if anyone needs color spraying, he's the guy to do it, because that's the only thing he knows.
Yeah, okay.
Just gotta get nice and close.
30 minutes, no matter what, you'll be done.
All right.
No matter what.
So someone should make a decision. We
Do
need
we
a
actually
party
need
caller.
to go to the? Does anyone actually need to go over to the inn? Otherwise, let's head on down.
No.
Though I don't think we decided where we're going this time. But it sounds like we're going into the dungeon. I don't remember which building is the admin building that we go through.
Honestly, I don't either. I think it's roughly. I think it's up in here. I think it's just left of the pyramid. It might
Okay.
be down a little farther south. I can look it up later, but it doesn't make a huge difference at the moment. You don't have to walk yourselves there or anything. And you're going to the teleporter? Nice.
Yes.
And you're going where?
Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it?
Are we running right back to set? Well, we were going to try the north cave, weren't we?
We want to take on the lizard directly first? Was that the goal?
Sure. It was at least an idea. With secret light, if you have secret light memorized.
Let me see which ones I had put currently. Yes, I have 2 castings of it on me. So
Oh, shoot. I gotta fix this map a little bit. The guys are still everywhere. No, actually I mostly fixed it. It's just the lizard was in the wrong spot. Okay. He was still like, chasing you guys down that hallway.
yeah. So yeah, we teleport to Sandclug.
Mm-hmm.
Before we head out, I cast Bracteris effect on everyone's lights.
Okay. How
And then
many lights? Or is it like an AoE type thing? I don't remember that spell.
No, each casting
Three.
covers 3 lights.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I don't know. I think this will work for you guys. I'm not sure. Try hitting Control Space. Does it pop up a little window you can type in?
Sure.
Index loaded successfully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you could start typing in like Bracteros. It's like a quick search that'll hit everything, I think, that you can see. Hopefully not stuff you shouldn't see. But it'll even look in the compendiums and stuff.
That's cool.
So it should be a quick way to look stuff up if you want. Unfortunately, you might get doubles of some things right now just because I haven't completely cleaned it all up. If someone types in bracer, are you seeing bracers of defense show up or no?
I'm
Hoping.
seeing Cloak of Bravery show up.
That's a spell, so that's okay. Okay, cool.
When I type Bracer, I get Cloak of Bravery. But yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cloak of
Yeah,
Bravery.
I think it does fuzzy matching. So cool.
The problem is it isn't actually getting spells unless I'm misspelling it badly. Hold on.
It might not be in the compendium, and therefore it might not be visible to you.
Yeah, because I have it in my spell list, but it's obviously not in whatever compendium it's going off
Okay,
of.
yeah. So that's the problem. Anything that's Ardenvul specific probably isn't going to show up in there unless there's probably something I can do to set its. Okay, well,
That's fine.
for most stuff
mean-
it'll be good, and eventually it'll be good. But
Sure. I have the spell memorized twice today. It covers 3 light sources for 1d3 plus 1 hour per level.
okay, cool. So who all has lights out? Here, let me put you on the map.
I'm
You
a
are-
monk. I don't need light. It's a monk thing.
Gotta be a faster way to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. I just switched maps. It might need a minute to load or something. You should all be standing around the portcullis at the moment. see. This one's broken
Yes.
open, I believe, to the south.
Correct.
The other two would be shut at the moment.
So I know I had light. I know
I've got it.
Rothbert has light. I don't remember who else did.
Not me.
Basil, do you have light? Or Big Jim?
No.
Think. All right, Eric, you don't actually have light. Let me put it on. What kind of light do you have?
I did have light, and now it just disappeared.
I know. It doesn't surprise me. I think every time I drag you on, it goes away. You should have a light spell, though.
Amulet of no, I have an amulet of continual light on.
Okay. Oh, that's weird how it moves you through that. I don't love that. Anyone else need a light turned on? Looks like Dave has his.
Yep.
All right, I just got Leland and Dave right now.
Okay, then I only have to cast it once.
Cool.
Thought I needed 2 castings. Oh well.
All right, where are you guys going?
And well, hold on. Okay, so it lasts for 11 hours.
Oh, we'll all be dead by then. That's plenty long enough.
Oh, hold on. Along those same lines, let me first mark that I cast that.
11 hours is 39,600 seconds.
Okay.
All right, I put an effect on you for it, so hopefully it'll at some point expire. Oh man, who's getting strength? I don't like this. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want more strength? My protege can cast it too. It's only a D4 though.
Is that
what?
Was that for Chef?
Yes. What do you mean, Dave? It's dependent on who you're casting it on, not anything else.
The cleric spell for strength.
Oh, does the cleric one work differently? It's just flat D4? Okay.
Yeah, or a minimum of 13.
I forgot. Are you in great honor?
Did you ever give out honor?
Did I? I don't remember. How close are you?
2 points.
Man, I was just about to say everyone take 2. Everyone take 2. I really was.
Great honor.
Everyone take 1 3/4.
1 3/4. Also, if you have any temporal you need to convert, now's the time. What's the duration on your strength?
Let me get back to that.
Hey. The computer.
1 hour per level, so 8 hours.
Right there.
All right, 2,800.
You made my flaws link in my description. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, I think I did that for everyone.
Made the computer.
I went through it.
That's not as awesome, but
I went through and I cleaned up the compendium entries. They're still not perfect, but yeah, I should have. And Adam, I linked your wild magic table. I think it's in your description tab, maybe. I also changed whatever thing you had.
Cool.
So you should be able to use that. Click it now.
It's based on my spell level, right?
No.
Or is it's actually character level?
Character level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just whiffed on a phantom armor then.
It changes your spell level. Why does Fain have a +3 shield? No, a normal shield.
He has a normal shield.
You're right. You're normally 16 strength.
Someone needs one.
Right, Andrew?
Yeah,
okay.
it worked. It's 1875.
All right, making sure. Okay. We got those going. You guys are sitting around the portcullis. You ready to, I don't know, meet out Justice or Something. Which way are you going? What you doing?
Yep.
Gates are closed.
I think we're going west to go up the hole and then come down in the giant lizard room.
All right, someone open that portcullis.
I'm extra on the lookout for additional gelatinous cubes.
Okay.
Or gelatinous any shapes.
All right. So the west one's open. And you are headed to the hole.
Yep.
Did I forget how to spin my guy, or does it not work anymore?
Oh. There we go. I unpaused.
Oh, okay. Did we lock the gate? Is the gate locked?
I opened it. I assume one of you pulled the lever. If not,
Rothbert said he did.
I did.
Although I thought you pulled the center one to go west. Not that it
Correct.
matters. Same.
west is the one I opened. Oh, someone else opened north. Well, there. I locked it. Take that.
It's being very touchy about saying we're colliding with a wall.
Oh, awesome. I need to find a picture quick.
Picture of what?
Something.
Maybe something good. Maybe something bad.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I had all these images. Sweet, man. Where'd I get all those? Oh, God. No. Oh, I forgot. I put all my tokens in one folder, so they're easier to search. But if I click the button that sees the thumbnail, it's bad.
Oh, hey. We've got a bunch of new guys with us. Why don't we go to that room and pick up some more feathers?
That sounds like a good idea.
Where was that room
Also,
anyway?
a number of people lost their feathers.
Yeah, it's just the east, and a number of people did lose their feathers.
All right, let's go do that and assume it's fine.
We do
unless
that
you tell
before we
us
come
it's
down
not.
this hallway to the portcullis.
Hey, a way to like be able to just give you stuff easily. I don't
Feather
know.
of such and such. Who was it?
It was just
Like a
a white
party
ostrich
inventory
feather
sheet of some
to.
kind.
I
But I
wonder.
thought it was of a specific god.
It is a.
I wonder if there's an
Oh.
easy.
Listed on my character sheet, it is just white ostrich feather.
What's the inventory organizer?
I actually had a name.
There's an inventory organizer. Oh, that's a bag. That's just a bag for you.
For everybody? Oh, for me.
Yeah, 'cause- all right. I'm trying to see if there's a good way I can share this to you guys. I don't think there is.
You should just make a Game Master guy, just like the D&D cartoon Game Master guy that follows us around. You can just drop loot on him and we can grab it.
Again, this is probably the one thing that Foundry does not do well that I've seen normally, which is inventory.
Yeah, I'll have to do something about that. Because if I wonder if I can just like drag it to your character.
You should be able to.
Like everyone stop moving for a minute. I tried to drag one to Dave. I don't know if it just worked.
Magic stuff has its own color now. That's fantastic.
Nothing appeared in my gear list, unless you dropped it in one of my bags.
No. Oh yeah. Eric, did you already have one, or did I just end up?
I already had one.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've not been hit by any of the various dispels that keep hitting everyone else.
I gotta open your character sheets then. Dave, you got one. I'm just gonna give everybody one, except Eric, who I already know has one. And if you don't need it, I don't know, delete it or something.
Well, no problem having extras.
True.
They're not very. In fact, they look like they're 0 weight.
I think what we're gonna get is a window that I can drag shit in, and you can drag shit out of. I think that's gonna be
Yeah,
A
like
lot
a
like
party sheet.
a lot like
which-
the party sheet, but I want to be able to also flag things as like they don't disappear when you take. Well, actually, I guess other than this feather, that's not really a.
Can you just drag it and then make 8 copies or whatever?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Did
I
you
mean,
make magic items have their own color, or did you?
no. The dude did that. Although,
Good job, dude. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. I think it only shows. Like I'm gonna unidentify your thing for a minute.
My
Unidentified shows
my
red, and I
my
believe.
amulets just show normal, like, and I'm pretty sure they're magic. And we know they were magic, but they don't show up.
Let me look at you.
They're in the what are these bag?
I think that's because I think so. It just looks black text to you.
That's how
Yes.
a pair of my unID'd potions look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, they're red.
Okay.
I think what it is if it's unidentified, it won't flag as like.
Yeah, we should be
that's
able to
fine.
see it as magical without.
Even
some
if we
form
know
of-
it's magical, yeah, that should be up to us to remember.
Although I would love for like it to temporarily show you like when a spell's running. That would be handy. And I think he was Oh, maybe it's an option in the rule set. Let me check. I don't know if he added it yet. I talked to him more, and I think he agrees. There should be a way to name unidentified objects like we used to in Fantasy Grounds. And he talked about adding an option to the rule set to allow people to do that. I just don't think. Oh no! Does it say unidentified amulet now? So I think there's still no way to name it, although maybe there will be. But I think what he did was like the first word of its real name it'll become like unidentified, and then if it was an amulet of protection, it would say unidentified amulet. If it was unidentified Setsbane, which was the name of that halberd, it would probably say unidentified Sets, which would not be great.
No, it
under
just-
your
it
what are
just
these?
still says- It just says amulet and torsion.
Okay, maybe that's just a plan that he has that doesn't work yet. Then I do see options in his system settings now. Use identification settings for actors. If enabled, an identified actor's name will be masked. So I think you can turn off the ID thing completely. I just don't think we can modify it yet. That's probably something he has in progress. Okay, cool. Well, if he doesn't do it, I'll do it. But anyway, back to the game. Sorry. You guys are headed to the hole, right?
Yes.
Yep.
This way.
Cool.
Yep. Go all the way down and then take a left.
That's what happened. Oh shit.
It was basically in the middle of this hallway above us.
Yeah. Where's my protege? Do I not have control of him?
You might. You should. Did I not have him on the map?
I don't think he's on the map.
Let's fix that.
There we go.
Oh, there. Yeah, he was. You just didn't see him. That was the problem, right?
Yeah, I couldn't see him.
Damn it, Dave.
Right.
I don't know if I'm lagging hard or what, but I'll just have to do that. That'll work. All right, you guys are going up the whole. I think I just got to cut and paste you up there. Nope, that's not the way. Any way to move you that doesn't like let you see while you're traveling?
Not that I know of. That might have been another module I had downloaded. That actually sounds like something I had to go find.
Yeah. I mean, I can delete you and redrop you. All right, so they cannot see your lights. Right now, only 2 of you have lights, I believe.
Correct.
All right. How do you unselect your active character so that
Just click anywhere else.
I do that and I can't?
Alternatively, shift click on your character. It will remove the box around him, and you should be able to see all of.
By default, you'd have to like drag and select, or what Eric said, or you'd have to like drag and select nothing. But if you go to the settings area, hit configure settings, go to core settings. There is a left click to release objects checkbox. If you check that, just clicking anywhere that's not your guy will unselect him.
Okay, that did not work. Okay.
And I believe that is a much better
that's
user
exactly what I
experience.
That's exactly what I wanted.
I guess it makes sense to not have that if you only have one character. Because most of the time you'd always want your guy selected. Okay, so they can't see you. Because, you know, it's dark. At least I don't think they can see you. Let me double check. Oh man, you guys are like right at the edge of their light. Just so you know.
Okay.
But yeah, there's kind of a patrol on the other side. Just kind of hanging out, watching.
Do we see the lizard?
No. They do seem like much more attentive than the last time you came this way and saw them, where they were kind of like chatting and not paying as much attention. They seem a lot more, like ready for trouble than previously. Probably because some people have been trying to kill him lately. I don't know.
So are these ways out? I can't.
Yeah, those are passages down at ground level.
On the way here, I'm using my self healing for the D4 plus 2 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Weren't you already healed?
No, we fought those. I mean,
Oh.
it was. I had 5 damage. It wasn't worth it.
You know, you actually had a self healing button.
I pressed it. No, I didn't. I wasn't convinced that was going to work right.
I think I fixed it.
Oh, I do.
Also, I don't think it penetrated. I'm okay with it penetrating. I didn't actually add in the Great Honor checkbox because I was on vacation, but that's still on my list of things to do. I started looking at it, and it's not simple. The way they roll dice is weird, and I don't know how to tap in and add 1 to everything like beforehand.
It's not a clickable. Like I can pull up the rules about it, but it's not a clickable action for me. At least under abilities.
If you click on your guide, you get the little bar at the bottom of your screen.
No, but let's not worry about that now.
It sounds like on your sheet too, on the combat tab, you can click where it says ability : self-healing, like that little white line, and that'll do it. Or at least I can click that. Yeah, there. You did it. Congratulations. And then that puts it in chat, and then you click in chat, and it'll, I think.
Oh, okay.
Although if you don't have yourself targeted, I don't know that it'll apply it. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of steps. Your way might be easier, but anyhow, you guys are about 20 feet off the ground here, just so you know. The guys on the other side are about 10 feet, so you're relatively, 10 feet up from them. Oh, hold on one sec, guys.
No, that was not what I was going to say. I was going to ask you for your phone because I'm sitting in my own room tonight.
Sure. Here you go.
Well, anyways, good night, Dad.
Good night. Okay. I've returned. All right. What y'all doing?
Are we here just to kill folks? Is that the game plan?
I mean, I think the partial plan we were trying to come up with is we believe that this cave is the kind of
Home.
the
Heading
lizard's den.
All right.
Therefore, killing him ahead of all the rest of them would be beneficial.
So when they hear us doing that, now that we're here and I'm thinking about it, does anything stop one of them from closing the gates in the catacombs so that we're locked in?
We've broken one of those gates successfully already.
Not
Broke
of
the
those two.
south one.
Oh,
We broke the south one.
Yeah. But I'm saying we've broken a gate. I'm pretty sure it'll be easy enough to just break the other gates.
Depending on who's alive when we run away this time.
Also, we broke the one-way door to get out of here.
Broke the one.
Oh, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door to the south, isn't there?
I don't remember breaking it though. I know there was the secret door to go south that ends up in the temple area, but I don't remember breaking it.
You shrunk it.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was described as a one-way door. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. And
and if GM says I broke it, I broke it.
That's why you shrunk it. It's because it didn't open from your side. And you were like, nah, F that. I can open anything. Yeah. Why is that not clicking? There we go. So the cavern here is about 50 feet tall. So 30 feet more above your head, in case that matters to you.
But anyway, no, nothing currently would stop them from trying to close us in or come along behind us and capture us between us and that exit.
As you stand here watching them, you notice the guards kind of moving around a little bit, and you count at least 6 of them, plus the priest, down to the south there. And they're not just standing perfectly still there. None of them look particularly well equipped beyond, what you were fighting before for the average guardsman. They seem to be they have crossbows out right now. Not that they're holding them at the ready or anything, but they're kind of. 2 will kind of take the front, look for a few minutes, and then they'll back off, and 2 other guys will step up. They're just all taking turns, staring out in the cave, keeping watch.
Do we
Sounds
hear
really
or
fun.
see the animal?
Not right now. No.
And are they up about as high as we are?
No, he said we're 20 up, they're 10 up.
Yep.
Okay.
And the ceiling's 30 more above you. Give or take at any given point.
Mm.
And it's not a perfectly smooth floor down there. There's, some smaller stalagmites and stuff.
Oh, it was a Star Trek cave.
For the average person, it's probably not enough for great cover. But for like a super sneaky guy, there's a little bit of cover for sneaking around, like a thiefy type. Not that, hide in shadows, move silent, that sort of thing. Stealth. That's the word.
I don't think we have any of that, do we?
No, it doesn't seem our style.
Yeah,
Fain's got some.
yeah, but he never runs out front.
That's how you die.
All right. So are we going to try to sneak across? We got to try to cast something on those guys from here. Let me see.
It's like
100.
20 foot. It's 20 foot for Bracteros effect, right? Where they'll see it.
Yes.
So just as a ballpark, like, you're going to have trouble going around that corner with light without them seeing the light. Just so you know.
Where you said they had 60 foot of light too?
Yeah, they got continual light going.
So their light ends right about here, right?
Yeah, it's
It's like the base of this.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Is basically if we hop down, they see us.
yeah. You're kind of back in the shadows. Seems to be the light seems to be coming from the priest. He seems to be. Actually, there's probably one other guy.
Do we want to consider maybe going back to town and seeing if we can get like some kind of invisibility scroll that can work for us as a group, or some other spells to prep for an encounter with the priest, like silences, dispels, stuff like that.
I can cast Hold Person on him right now. And we'll have 10 rounds to deal with him while we face the other guys that try to stream down on us, I guess.
Yeah, what way I see that going though is they don't all engage. At least one of them is going to run and get reinforcements, which is probably
we need like a web and a silence and a hold person, and then maybe we can kill those 4 without the other 12 clerics showing up.
Well, my protege has silence.
I've got web, but I can't reach that far.
How far does web go?
I can take it 10 yards.
Both silence and hold person are 120 yards.
You can hold on to me while I carry you across the ceiling.
Do you need invisibility? I have 1 invisibility potion that hasn't gone to shit.
Well, that's cool. I can do the control space type web, and then I can drag it down into chat to link it. I wonder if I can put items in there. I probably can, but I doubt you can add them to your sheet that way.
I can just go kill the lizard if you want. See what happens.
Yeah, let's can we get Fain invisible at least on the way there, and then we'll give him time, maybe 15 minutes, and if he doesn't show up, we'll go and try and help.
Well, I mean, invisibility wears off.
Wears off as soon as he attacks.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that, but at least that'll get him there. If we need to run out, I mean, I don't think he'll need to be invisible for that.
Is there a way to hand something to another player?
Are we talking about the man's or the lizard that's off in this direction? Or it was okay.
No, not really, Dave. Not until we get the party sheet thing going. If it's temporary, just
yeah, I have a potion of invisibility. You can have.
I have 3 swigs of invisibility, but
okay, I have 7.
I can just sneak across the ceiling. They won't see me.
as long as they don't look up, right? Who looks up?
Why would they look up?
He turns invisible and then spider climbs across the ceiling.
Of course, I won't be able to see in there, so that's a problem. But
they have 60 feet of light. You can use their light.
That's it.
Add those to what, Adam?
You just can't get to them. It says they're not linked.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Don't worry about it right now.
too late.
Okay.
This might be the
All
same
right,
thing.
my intention
It's not
is
linked,
to-
but there they are.
Thanks.
is to climb up the ceiling and come around and just take a look to see how much I can see.
So before you do this, I want to give you one reminder that the first time you fought this guy,
Is he invisible?
no, I did not have his strength set. And I believe I mentioned that to you like towards the end of the combat. Oops, this guy was supposed to have strength. So he has it now. I just want to make sure.
And what strength does he have?
I'm not going to tell you that, but it's very high.
So like at least a +3 to hit, +6 to damage than what he was doing.
Yes. So I don't want you to be like, oh my god, this guy bit me and it was like 2 damage. It was no problem. I guess he just had some unlucky bites back there. He had part of a cultist stuck in his teeth.
I just want to take a look from the ceiling.
Okay.
Wonder if I have any Greek fire left. I don't think I do.
So
Here,
you are doing invisibility, right? Or no?
I don't think so.
You're just
I
going to
think
be
we were thinking about that for the way out, potentially.
spider climb plus stealthy.
Yeah.
How do you do spider climb again? I forget.
I'm wearing a ring that just does it all the time, which makes it hard for me to hold small items.
Okay. I mean, you can always take the ring off. But...
I put the ring on.
Very well. You do need to take off your boots if you wish to use your feet to spider climb.
Oh, that's true. But they're the world's most comfortable boots. Damn.
I'm also not sure you can take them off.
I was allowed to take them off before, but you let me know.
Then, if I said that before, I'm cool with staying that way.
I just keep putting them back on because they're so comfortable.
Are these the red ones?
They're like the first thing we found on a dead dwarf.
Yeah. Okay.
They're definitely cursed.
Yeah, they are. All right. So you're going to spider climb and you're going to try to use stealth, like you're going to move slow and go around stalactites and stuff. All right. Cool.
Like along that. I don't know how to draw the things anymore. Just to get to like that. I don't know. Where did the drawing go?
You can just start moving. So you're 50 in stealth?
That's like I'm not wearing the mask anymore, so whatever it is.
I believe you're. I don't think I included that in your skill.
No, you didn't. I kept adding modifiers.
Yeah, I believe you're 50. Okay. There might be some hidden modifiers, but I'm going to roll. Show me the route you're taking.
Well, I was going to go to this corner and see what I could see, which isn't much.
Why? Actually, I wonder. Oh, because you don't have light.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's the problem there. Okay. I mean, you get the sense there's a bit of a tunnel there just based on like the passage of air and whatnot. But that's about it.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark over there. Unless we want to throw meat down or something. See what happens. Or like a halfling. Do we have a halfling?
Sorry, no spare halflings currently.
You, at one point when you were climbing, kind of accidentally dislodged a smaller little bit of stalactite on there that kind of fell to the ground, but none of them noticed. Given that you were, still pretty far in their shadows. Now what?
Now we'll save the game and then do an all-out assault and see how that goes.
Barrelmancy. That's the way. Alright. I'm just going to sit here until someone tells me what you're doing.
Waiting on Fain to crawl across the ceiling.
He did that, and then he came back, and now he's standing there like a coward. I mean, like a rational human.
I didn't
So
see any lizards.
If we want to do anything, we have to get down this cliff, which is 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
How are we going to get up and down?
You just climb it. What's the problem?
Just okay.
Honestly, for anyone not in
Stay up
armor,
here.
for anyone not in armor, it's not a terribly hard climb.
Imagining a potential future where we're trying to climb our way out and being stabbed in the back. Oh, climbing appeared.
Unfortunately, the climbing to the tables doesn't work. Although if you started looking for that table, it probably would come up. The links didn't transfer over with all your stuff.
Can you make boxes like that appear to just one person or no?
I don't think so. Maybe
For the paranoia version of this game, that would be amazing.
there might be a way, and I just don't know it. Like maybe I drag it to that. I don't know. But overall, the way climbing typically works, unless you really suck, is usually at worst you just don't make progress. Because I mean, if you think about, man, I've got this big wall in front of me and I want to climb it, and there's lots of handholds, like, unless one breaks off or your arms give out or something, most of the time you're just going to be like, well, fuck, this is as far as I can go. I don't see a handhold. Now what? And the rules kind of reflect that. There's a pretty low chance of actually falling and dying. Unless you're shot or something. Well, it's... That said, down's a lot easier than up. But if you had a rope, which, by the way, there's a rope in that passage you came in.
Yeah.
Also, I thought at least one of us is carrying some, but...
I mean, I guess I should have asked how you got up that hole in the... Whoa.
I got the magic rope.
That was weird. My thing just moved slightly and zoomed in.
Somebody said BRB.
Adam said BRB.
I think that was why.
Weird. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the checks. At least unless you're trying to leave in a hurry. You can probably all get
I'm
down
all for
that.
just fighting in a way that picks off that cleric and makes him unraisable. And if that's all we accomplish, that's still a win.
I say, you
But
guys
word on the
start
street
making
is
it
Lizard
across.
Man's tougher.
You guys start making your way across, and I'll hold the cleric from here. Since I would probably need to do that before I start climbing down anyway.
We have a magic grappling rope, or was that the last campaign?
Yeah. I mean, it's elven. It holds things really well. I have that.
The rope that restrained people was last campaign. The rope Al has can hold a lot of weight, and like if you anchor to something, it will not come unanchored unless he does it like via command word. He can make it like suddenly just come unanchored. Basically, like every TV rope ever, where they throw it up there and then they whatever they do, just suddenly the rope comes back to them. They give it a shake and it's magic. Maybe that's real life. Maybe that's a thing people can do. I don't know. But it's not the one that you can throw at people and they get all wrapped up in. Poor man's whole person. All right, I'm gonna have to nominate a party caller tonight, I think.
Yeah, who is everybody? I got let's see. Andrew's kill counter and I'm party scribe still?
Yes, so far no kills.
Okay.
I've been counting.
Good job.
So we need a party caller. Adam.
I don't know. Is this attack factor better than just going the same way we always go and get blowed up with?
I don't think they're gonna surround us from all sides, so yeah. Eric is party caller. It's already in the sheet, man. It's in the sheet. Look at that. Party scribe is written down. Eric is party caller.
Okay, you all hop in the hole. I'm gonna stay up here and cast a polymorph when the thing comes barreling out and tries to eat you all.
Okay. Well, I'm staying up here to cast hold on
Sounds
the
good.
priest.
So who's gonna draw out the lizard?
Everybody else, I guess. As soon as somebody climbs down, though, that priest is going to start casting. So I'm getting ready to cast. As soon as somebody starts running down. We're in. This is a good plan. We're doing it.
Yeah, I think we're doing it.
Well, the plan.
All right. All right. Adam is first.
Ready, let's do it.
Okay.
Hop on down there.
I do a sweet flip and land on the ground.
I'm sure Twillen's good at that, but we'll see.
The elves are, they could probably just hang down and drop.
I mean, honestly, 20 feet actually is a pretty good distance. But I don't know. Are you guys using rope? With rope, it's not a problem to get down quick.
Okay. We use the rope.
Although you gotta go one at a time. They're probably gonna start seeing whoever goes down first, though.
Sure. It's fine.
Who's first?
It's like the
I
monk.
was.
Did you? Okay.
I
So-
did a somersault. It was great.
Fain jumps down. Are you trying to be sneaky, though?
I don't think that's really good. I mean, that might buy us an eighth of a second at this point. Everybody else is coming.
Well, it's probably like one person coming down per round, using a rope at least.
I'm not using a rope. I have a spider climb ring.
Right?
All
All right,
right. First.
Andon's the other one going with him?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Cool. Let me add guess the combat tracker. Let me add these jerkwads, the combat tracker. What the hell's going on with their initiatives? Oh, it's hit points. Okay. So yeah, they start yelling in alarm as Fain kind of enters the light there.
What a bunch of cowards.
And Andon starts climbing down, but they pretty much will start there. Anyone coming down for the round, basically, if you're using the rope, that's your round. If you're like jumping or something, I don't know, then it's probably not your round. You can probably do other stuff too, like maybe take damage. Who knows?
Basil's going down on the rope, and so is Big Jim.
All that said, feel free to roll initiative.
My initiative macro didn't work.
You have an initiative macro?
If I'm going to set it to 1, yeah.
Didn't I give you the thing that just lets you type in your initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as good as pretending to roll.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, I think it didn't work because I didn't have a guy selected.
Well, that would do it.
Good news, Fedwin is lining up his bow shot to shoot that cleric in the face right now.
So another thing I started looking into but didn't find a way to fix before I went on vacation was that when I roll initiatives. So in Fantasy Grounds, there was a mode where it was nobody's initiative, right? A new round would start, nobody's initiative yet. Fantasy Grounds doesn't have that, or at least not this combat tracker. I don't even know if combat tracker is a fantasy or a Foundry thing, or if this was just the dude wrote this for this rule set. So the problem is, it's always someone's initiative, and when I'm setting initiatives, it can pop around. So once everybody's initiatives are set, I'm gonna have to like manually go back to the first person every time until I get that fixed.
Yeah,
Just so
and
you
I
know.
feel like you can fix that if you have a little cartoon game master follow us around.
True. True.
It fixes so many things.
Basil, Big Jim, Twillen have no initiatives. I don't know what they're doing.
Well,
Just going down the rope.
yeah, you said the rope was our turn, so I didn't even
Well,
bother.
one of you can go.
Andon went down this turn. So who's
Yeah.
going?
So, yeah, Andon's done. Andon and Fain are down. Someone can go next during the next round.
When you can go.
Not it. I don't want to go.
All right, Basil's going down.
All right. Cool. So that'll be Basil's round. If you're doing anything up top, cool. If you're not, that's fine. It sounds like almost every single person is on one. Andon, you're down below. I assume you had your bow. You got your bow out.
Yep.
Are they going to come one? Are they primed and ready?
I'm good.
Yeah, they've got their crossbows out. They're getting ready to fire.
Okay, then I am going to do something. from
Okay.
here.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on one.
He's gonna shoot his bow and then take some strides because he's an elf. He can do that. There it is. Crap.
Crap.
Can I just do that? Did I set my initiative?
Twillen's on one, if that's what you're trying to do.
Yep.
I'm
man.
I'm going after the set
Alright.
acolyte.
I better get Hacksack out. Made a shortcut for it, guys. Now, when I close it 15 times a session, I can bring it back.
Right.
All right, you shoot at the dude. I don't know what you hit. AC 3?
C3.
That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it hits it. Well, there's probably some cover there. Did you give yourself a -4?
Oh no, I did not. Okay. Yeah.
So it probably, like, deflects, I don't know, off one of the guy's armor. It wasn't a good shot on them.
Okay. Mods attack range. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. Okay.
How about Fedwin?
Oh, I'm going to shoot a guard. What's the minus on that kind of attack?
If you're shooting at these guys, it would just be based on range, which I didn't even think about for Dave. I don't know if that was an issue for you, too.
It's 60 feet, so no.
All right.
I've got a longbow. I don't know what he's got.
Well, arrow type matters too, right?
But
Let's see. Sheaf arrows. There's no description on them. I'll pull up in the book. Hold on.
My bad. Either way, we'll assume it's in range right now. You got that little 10-foot arc going for you.
So I guess the guard on the left. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not giving him numbers anymore. Oh, it would if I retract. AC 0 will hit. Ping which one you were hitting?
That doesn't sound right.
It looks like you rolled a 16.
Yeah, but his Thaco's 20.
If his Thaco's 20, that's the problem. He shouldn't have a Thaco at 20.
He's a mage.
Oh. Then if he rolled a 20, a total of 20, and his Thaco's 20, he hit AC 0.
Yeah, but he rolled a 16.
But he has a
+4 for your, stuffs.
What stuffs?
Should you not have +4 for something?
Do you not have dex?
Oh, Dex. Yeah, okay. So that's how these guys work. Bam!
Hey,
One
now
hit in the bank.
that's why you're hitting that. Which guy was it?
The guy on the left from the out of character point of view.
Okay. And you... did you roll damage? I need damage.
Do you have a longbow?
Uh-huh.
Are you using a sheaf arrow or a flight arrow?
Well, I was using a sheaf arrow.
Then you are in medium range. Sheaf arrow short range is 50.
Haha.
Okay,
It says
That's
50 yards. Is that 50 feet indoors?
Yes.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, second edition D&D. Feet indoors, yards outdoors. Why?
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
He was
you're
not
in-
holding a shield, so you still hit regardless.
That'll teach him to have watch without holding his shield.
Yeah. I'm going to come back to the one dude because technically he's casting a spell and goes a little later. Basically, the two guys in front here are firing crossbows, probably at... Fain looks unarmed. Andon looks like he's got a bow out. They're probably shooting at Andon, so...
I got some. Yeah, I got hide armor and a bow.
Select ammo.
My God.
All right, we're off to a good start.
I don't think the range thing is changing colors anymore.
Hey, I might be in high honor if I survive this.
Is it not? I changed some options. I might need to...
No, that's where I am at the end of phase 1. Although I guess it's there's select hits and shit. I'll
No,
go back and look at it.
I changed some code and now I have to turn... Okay, it should do it. Dave, what's your armor class?
0.
What level's this guy?
Why is that guy on fire?
I hit a button by accident. I was typing 2, but in the wrong window. Your AC is 0. He's shooting at you with a piercing attack.
So if you have an NPC that just is set to have an initiative 99, doesn't that fix the initiative problems? Or no?
I would need an NPC, I think, with initiative of 0. I want it to always be... I want someone who's always, like, at the front. So that it doesn't... I can set it to them, and then everyone else comes in behind them. That could work, potentially. Let me just do that right now. Here we go. We'll give it a try. Let me create a... Initiative Man will be his name. Add a combat tracker. Do I actually have to put him on the map? I think I do.
But you could probably put him in the wall where we wouldn't see him.
Oh, I bet I can put him on the party tracker and that work. No, that won't.
Just make him invisible.
Someone get me a token for that Dungeons and Dragons cartoon GM. And I'm just going to set his initiative to, I don't know, -1. As long as it... Yeah, I don't know. We'll give that a try. Initiative Man. Anyway, sorry, I crit Dave. Let's find out what that does. I'm so disappointed,
back to-
Dave. It was a normal
Back to
hit.
standard. Oh. I mean, yay.
Do I get any temp honor?
He's 0
Oh,
for the severity of the crit. Oh, but he's doing good damage, so there's that.
ouch.
10. You can see my roll. Why does it say the chef rolled that? That's weird. Oh, do I have you? I had you selected when I did it. Do you want me to sign it, or are you going to do it? I don't know what
I
you
did
prefer. All right, cool. 1 to the armor, and the other guy shoots at you too. Wait, is it actually changing? No. He just fired his actual crossbow at you.
Oh, you're
And
sort
it-
of asshole tonight, Derek.
And it's having some bad luck tonight. Severity 4, Dave.
I bet you're super sad they weren't shooting at
For
Fain.
Tempa. Yay. Yay, this is the first honor this guy's ever gotten, besides
He-
leveling.
We should have just gotten 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he wasn't with you for that last thing. Never mind.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so he,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm not done. He hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
The back of your forearm.
Huh.
Unless your hit points are 16, no further effects.
No.
All right, double crit. That was good. They've been ready. They've been training. They've been living for this moment.
And
Some
yet
other-
they chose to attack the protege and not the monk.
Well,
Did that guy
What?
jump down?
no, I accidentally had 2 guys selected. All right. Andrew already moved. Twillen is casting a spell, I assume.
Yeah, she's gonna zap that priest. With
The
a-
priest is casting at the exact same time. He's
Oh,
also
son
on
of a
one,
gun.
So you guys can zap each other.
All right, let me roll on this table here. Wild Mage tables level 3. Go.
What's your spell?
Magic missile.
Hey, +1 level. You're level 3 right now.
Twillen's level 3. That's spellcaster 2. Right?
You can cast second level spells, but you're a
Yeah.
third level
No,
caster.
you're a 3rd level caster. This makes it 4, but that doesn't matter for magic missile because it's every odd. So you get 2 missiles. You could target 2 different people if you want, really. But if you want
Now
to
I'll
put both
take
in,
them all
that's
into
cool.
the priest. Yep.
All right.
How much is it?
It's a D4 +1 per. If you click your spell, like if you're on your guy, there's that little magic missile button down in the bottom.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can just click that twice. The damage. Oh man, is that
Boop.
is that penetrating? Uh-oh, I gotta add penetrating.
Roll well enough for you to penetrate. Are you an honor?
Am I an honor?
high honor?
I have honor 20.
No.
I don't know.
You are nowhere near honor.
Okay. No.
Third level is like 33.
Okay.
High honor.
Yeah,
Took
it's
some in the eyes.
proteges have a hard time being in great honor. I just noticed that spell needs a P, so I'm adding the P, so it'll work in the future. All right. So you did 7 total, right?
Yep.
Magic missiles slam into him. He takes some damage. At the same time, you're right there on the edge, huh?
Yep.
Well, he's debating between you and Lelion. Lelion's the smarter choice, but you're closer to the edge for what he's
Can
doing.
you see Twillen? Because his light doesn't go
You
down.
know,
I didn't think they could see either of us.
that's an excellent point. He can only see the 2 people on the ground.
The question also becomes even, did they have a minus for shooting Rothbert?
Yeah, crossbow bolts.
They didn't shoot Rothbert. They shot Andean.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Still 60 feet.
I was meaning more from the in darkness, but he's not. I was trying to help you a different way, Dave.
The nat 20 would have hit. I don't. What is the crossbow?
Pair
range?
of nat 20s hit.
Is it a heavy
Hey,
crossbow or a
I'm-
light crossbow?
I'm just
five.
gonna roll all nat 20s tonight, guys. Yeah,
Light
it's the
crossbow is-
light.
Light crossbow is 60, 120 to 180.
They were fine. All right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Basil's the one climbing the rope, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Basil, you're the target.
you're a jerk.
Give me a save versus spell.
You can do
Add
this.
in your. Actually, do you get a save?
Your wisdom modifier. Are they trying to paralyzing with snakes again?
Sort of, but not really. You do have an intelligence 13 or higher, so you get a save. Get a save versus spell, add in your wisdom adjustment. Whether that's a bonus or a minus, I don't know. He yells at you, and you feel the tingle of magic affecting you to fall. Which I guess is just a faster way to get down when you come down to it. I don't know what you're saying. That's probably okay though.
Do you want to go higher or lower?
You want higher. You look like you're good unless you have a yeah, you lose 1 for your wisdom, but you're fine. Yeah, he yells fall and you're just like, yeah, whatever.
I'm going.
Then he gets slammed with some magic missiles, and then Lelion is up.
I yell, "You fool!"
I'm going to move you, though, because you're in the process of climbing.
Can Big Jim start partway through the round and finish at the end of the round, or is he going next round? The round for Basil. I'm just trying to figure out if Big Jim does anything this round or if it's next round.
I mean, he can be. I don't know. I didn't want to try to calculate out the exact climbing speed, so I was just saying 1 per round seems fine. I just assume he just goes down next round.
Okay.
He can be right up there, ready to go, though.
Yes, he will do that.
All right. Lelion, what are you doing?
Got the components out for Polymorph Other, and then I am holding. I just realized something that may cause this to not work very well. Anyway, but holding until I see the lizard.
Cool. Rothbert.
I cast Hold Person on the Acolyte.
You targeting only him?
Yes.
So he gets a minus something 2.
That's 2.
He gets wisdom, which I think is probably +2. This probably balances out.
Hold Person.
Nope, he only gets +1.
That's awesome.
All right, so he's making this save at a -1. Let's find out how he does.
Okay.
He is held. You can target him and hit that paralyzed button.
What is it saying? Hold Person has no more uses left? What is it doing?
Oh, did you remember?
No, I mean, I've got everything new this morning.
You had 2 of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So I cast it. There you go. And now I was trying to apply the effect. Paralyzed. There
Yeah, target him and then just hit paralyzed. You don't need all the other garbage.
Now, Hold Person applied to set Acolyte. Successful.
It set it for 600 seconds, which is 10 rounds. I assume that's correct.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Rounds per level, and I'm 5th.
He was in the middle of cursing that his spell didn't work, and now he's not cursing anymore. Fedwin!
His spell did work.
His fall, his command spell didn't work.
Oh, okay.
So far, they have not actually yelled to raise an alarm. They've just said, "Hey, look, over there," and shot some crossbows.
So by about 3, I would get to this wall and start climbing up, and I don't know what my movement rate is when I'm doing crazy wall shit.
What? That? Oh, you're like...
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down from above like a super ninja up there. Get him.
Spider climb is not a super high climb rate, if I recall. Movement rate of 6 when you're spider climbing. So I don't know. You figure out.
Based on, it's not based off your actual movement. That's weird.
You know, I'd be fine making it
like half.
Like a normal person is 12 movement, and you're, I don't know, like 19 or something. So the same percentage up from 12.
Well, my intention would be to drop down on them How high is the ceiling above them? 15?
You would be about. The ceiling in here is 50. They're about 10 feet up. So you'd be dropping about 40 feet down onto them if
But
you're going
their
all the way from the
hallway.
top.
Well, okay. So I should be able to be surprising and jump
Their
down.
hallway isn't too high above their heads.
From a rules perspective, how difficult would it be to barrel into them and knock some of them down on the ground? Basically impossible,
So
or it could happen.
Are you kind of doing the thing where you're climbing just like above their heads to where their like cave entrances? Because their cave entrance doesn't go up the full 50 feet. And you're just going to kind of like swing down and kick one in the face, more or less, from.
Yeah, if the ceiling doesn't go high above them where they are, then I can't drop down behind
Foundry
them.
just went away from me. Control F5. And I don't know what that was. It's just.
All right, so just like basically next turn, I can drop down and be attacking.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're going to kind of do the surprise kick in the face. If
it was taller, I'd want to drop behind them, but that probably won't work.
No, but I would say you probably can get room on the ledge. Hell, you can probably just hang there with your hands and keep kicking them in the face. You're a monk. You might be able to try to yeet one over the edge, too.
Okay, so we were saying -2 for range for bow.
What were you talking about with barreling them over that you wanted to do?
If I could get behind them, because at first when you were explaining the ceiling height, I thought that was where they're at. But if there's no super high ceiling above them, I'm not going to be able to secretly get behind them.
I would say, given the surprise factor and the way you're going to be coming at them, you probably could push past them without any attacks of opportunity if that's what you want. I don't think you could, like, sneakily do it.
No,
but they're not in a position to stop
killed if I do that. So
okay.
All right, -2 for a bow from that range. We decided.
I guess.
Same guard.
I need another attack roll so I can nat 20 Dave again.
That probably doesn't do it.
AC 5. Just why am I not seeing their stuff anymore?
What just happened to me?
Yeah, I got an out of memory error a second ago.
Oh man, refresh. That must have been what hit me too. Wonder what caused that.
I hope it wasn't initiative, man.
Why? I'm not seeing the stuff on the tokens anymore either. There it goes. It might be the map size. I don't know what caused that. That's weird. And not great. Not
Is
super
there
happy.
any kind of error log to check or no?
I don't know. I don't know right now. Maybe it writes something in my hard drive. Yeah, armor class 5 would miss, unfortunately.
Shield or no?
Nope. They don't even have shield out right now. Okay. I think I'm finally in the swing of things here, so let's get it moving. Hand in.
All right, second shot. I'm gonna switch to the guard that's right up front. This guy.
Sure. Oh, I thought that was the one you already hit.
No, I haven't hit any.
Oh, that's the one Andrew hit. My bad. Or his protege. Well, that's good. But by a lot less than I thought it would. Basil gets down. Big Jim's in position. End of round. And it's initiative man's initiative. All right. So this dude is pretty much out of combat because he's held. Those guys don't see Fain yet, so they're still planning to crossbow. Yeah, I'm good. You guys roll initiatives, I guess.
Who's going down the rope this turn? Rothbert? You're muted, Dave.
No,
Get Big Jim.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do hear some loud footsteps and some roaring coming off from your left there, Andrew. Fain.
Which way?
Your
Southern
char-
left.
This
yeah,
way?
Your character's like, yeah.
Oh, there. Over there. Okay.
How long would it take to climb down the cliff, man? Without the rope?
Twillen,
Terminal velocity is at 13 feet, so
she can do it in a round, but she'd have to make a roll.
She's an elf. She's got
What
good
if-
deck.
And it'll pretty much be either she does it pretty quickly and she's down, or she just doesn't do it at all and that's her round. That's pretty much how that'll probably play out.
All right, she'll do that.
Like, kind of like she'd dangle and then she'd be like, do I have handholds? Can I do this? She could just, like, fall and take 10 feet of fall damage if she wanted. But
I don't know how you fail climbing down a cliff.
well, the same way you fail climbing up a cliff. Unless you're like, I'm going down no matter what, I'm going to let go. That's not a climb anymore, though, right? That's a fall. So the way you fail climbing is you start dangling and you start looking for handholds and footholds.
I found
a
free fall calculator where you can put in the gravity yourself, but it puts it in for Earth. You can just jump down in 1.115 seconds.
There you go. Your climbing chance is like 70% by default or something. So
all right, I'm going to start climbing.
All right.
Just take the damage. It's cooler that way.
This is me climbing.
She has no armor, right?
She does not have armor.
And she's an elf?
She is an elf.
Well, she's at like 80% chance to just go right down that. No problem.
Does her dex help?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Weird.
Maybe there's somewhere in the chart. I don't think so though.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway. Does everyone have initiatives of some sort? Everyone but me.
I don't, but that's because I'm waiting until the thing appears, and then 4 seconds after that, I cast at it. So, oh no, I still have 2 from last round somehow.
Okay. So initiative man has gone. Andon.
All right. He's going to fire again at this guy.
Guys have just finished reloading their crossbows. Oh.
What if I want another protege named?
That's how it's going to be.
Initiative man.
Then I'll mock you for a stupid name.
All right.
Andon's a level what cleric?
3.
Bonus to hit?
That's what?
6, looks like.
6, yeah. Dex plus
And
bow bonus.
And he need to hit AC 4. Boom. Severity 13 crit. You nailed him in the shoulder.
Awesome.
Double damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think double damage.
Awesome.
6?
Yep.
Cool. Did I look this up last time? Because it says additional damage dice 2, and I feel like it's actually just double damage, not 2 extra rolls.
I think you thought that and we're wrong, but I'm not 100% certain.
Now I gotta check.
Or we just said screw it. One of those two things.
It was a severity 13 crit to the shoulder right side. All right. We're gonna settle this. Someone remember the answer. On the chart, it says ×2. That to me is double damage, not additional of double. Okay. 6 damage to the dude.
Yep. And then I start moving. I can move half my speed. So I'll be...
Fancy elves.
I am fancy. Weird. it's green, and then it goes yellow, and then it goes back to green.
Bedwin. Every 10th of your move, it changes. It'll turn red. It'll turn red when over the course of the round you've done your full move.
I think that's 2 hits in 1 combat. That's a record.
Holy shit, that is a hit.
Till they put their crossbows down and put their shields up.
Is this the same guy who's getting filled with arrows?
Yeah.
All right. How much damage?
And oh, yeah, it's like from there.
I mean, it's probably a D8P. Got it.
Last time it was a D6P, but I think I had dragged the wrong sheaf arrows to my sheep.
This guy's got a bunch of arrows, like, sticking his armor, I guess. Rothbert, what you doing?
He was actually doing nothing this round because he can't get down the rope.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I put him on 1 because he's got his sling out. My bad.
Oh, okay. Do that then.
What's flying down? Is it like D6 per 10 feet? Or did I make that up?
I believe so. Hackmaster might have extra stupid.
It probably does.
Nice. Select ammo. I could load my sling with the spoke in the wheel.
Yeah, that'll get fixed.
AC 5.
Let me see if this guy's lost. Did this guy move?
Looks
Did
like
I move it?
You must have hit one of those keys.
Yeah.
2 of those keys.
AC 4.
AC 4 hits. AC
Okay.
5 misses, but 4 hits.
All right. Damage.
Gonna be so surprised when he gets kicked in the face, or when I fumble and fall down.
You know what I don't have
Either way.
anymore is anything to help me keep track of when they've thresholded. I'm gonna have to do something about that at some point. All right. So they both have their crossbows out, and we're firing on 1, and it definitely is not way over there on 1.
No.
They will continue firing at him because he's their main target, and probably they'll just crit him again, you know, like you do. Oh, that was not.
It was right there. It was right there.
Oh, he tried to fire his light crossbow again, but was out of ammunition. Anyway, they both miss badly at that point. There are some other guards moving up behind them who have crossbows at the ready. These other 2 guys are kneeled down. However, since they can only see targets on the ground right now, the guys behind them really can't shoot. And it seems like some of the ones behind the priest there are starting to realize he's paralyzed. But they aren't quite on it enough yet to start dragging him off just yet or anything. Chef, you're probably in position by now.
And
So you're going to...
I put in +1 for honor for attack details, I think. Is that correct?
When you hit the button to attack, you can.
Yeah,
you might as well. I think it'll remember it and just keep popping that up every time too.
Surprise! It would if I wasn't switching between characters.
I gotcha. You hit. Which one are you hitting?
That same guy, you know.
Yeah, okay. He's having a day. Roll damage.
Weak.
He made his
10 damage.
He made his threshold of pain.
Well, he's gonna get kicked again in another segment. So,
are you kicking him off the ledge?
I mean, if I can, but hopefully I'll just kill him instead.
I mean, he's kicking him from the front, so
yeah,
probably not.
He's
Twillen,
probably do it.
I mean, some sort of like grapple pull attack. Yeah, that'd be less about doing damage and more about.
If it was the
maneuver.
Priest, I'd be doing that, but
Oh, Twillen, give me a D100.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Kapow.
48. I'm good. 84 would have failed, but 48 makes it. Yeah, Twillen hangs down, sees a couple handholds, and probably in about 3 segments will be down. So
Sweet.
change your initiative to 4, and you can start doing other stuff then.
Who was the person going down to rope this turn? That was Big Jim.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Basil. Actually, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why it's harder to go down a rope than what Twillen did.
Because you're being careful.
I guess. I mean, the people in armor have a much
Well,
lower rate of success. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna go with it because fuck it. Basil, what you doing?
I would like to know how to determine distance.
Okay.
There's a-
On the left-hand side, by token controls, you see like the little guy symbol, the person symbol, on the left-hand side of your screen.
Yeah.
So to the right of that is like the sub menu for tokens, and there's a ruler. Measure distance. Once you do that, you can click and drag wherever.
although they're 10 feet up, so they're a little bit farther than you think.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that trigonometry. No, not really.
I'm gonna call about 25 yards good, or sorry, 25 feet good for 10 yards. So yeah, I need to get about here. So
Or 30.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
30 feet for the casting of my sphere.
Oh, I gotcha. All right.
So basically I started on 1 and then it's a 2 segment after whenever I get there. If that's enough to do it this round. If not, it's not, but that's the plan. I put it as 2 thinking I could cast it from where I'm at, and then I realized, oh wait a minute, it probably can't reach, and I checked it and I cannot. It's 10 yards. So I've got to run up and then cast it basically. So GM man, tell me your judgment.
You had a little bit of movement last round, so where are you trying to be? Where do you want? What's your goal?
I think I can cast it from about, I don't know if you can see where I'm drawing the line. From about here, I think I can cast it. Maybe here in this area. So that's what I'm trying to get to. And then I'm going to cast it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I want to center it basically on the cleric.
I got you. Unfortunately, due to round-based bullshit, basically you have to just move this round and then cast it next turn.
That's fine.
He can cast it this round and move next round. He can hold it. He's a battle mage.
That's true.
I will do that. So I'll cast it this round.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I'm casting it this round.
I'm trying to remember how I made a flaming sphere last time.
It wasn't continually make explosions instead.
Yeah. Oh, I probably did a template. Okay.
I was gonna say template, and then you can change what's in it.
Yeah. That was it. Lelion is still holding, I assume, and you're just basically you start casting once you see the dude, right?
Yep.
Which might be now because I need to move him for this thing. So Al, something to do now that you've measured is go back and select the little like 4-cornered box thing, which is token selection, because otherwise you're gonna run into problems like I just did. I don't know if you can see it yet, Eric, but it just moved.
Not yet. So next segment.
You'll probably see it on 3. Andrew, second kick, or whatever it is you're doing.
Kick, same as the first. Not the same as the first.
That actually misses.
Well, I'm getting used to this new ability that I have.
You're not used to hanging there by your hands while you kick people in the face, probably.
I practice at the end.
Twillen, you're able to move around or do whatever you're going to do now.
I want to get shot.
Okay, well then move to cover, I guess.
I'm going to go over here.
Bedwin? Oh wait, I'm way too far. Back this up. So Eric, can you see him now?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and.
I mean, 4 segments from now.
Okay. So that'll be on 7.
Okay.
Gonna set your initiative so we don't forget. It is tall enough to actually try to bite Fain from behind. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to do, though.
They would have seen him first, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what made it come. Well, the noise made it come out too. Given how far everyone else is away, I think it's going to
I
just
wonder
try
how
to.
it knows. I wonder if like the priests control it, or if it knows not to attack the guards for some reason.
Well
There-
trained.
All I will say is there is an answer. I'm not going to give it a rear attack on you, but I am going to have it attack you.
Yeah, give it a flank. I grab its tongue and rip it out of its skull.
Well, that was disappointing.
I don't know. That was pretty cinematic right there. That's what that was.
Okay. So this huge, Jurassic Park dinosaur comes hauling ass out of the tunnel, chomps at Fain, and Fain sees it coming and basically does some cool ninja shit to like flip up under the tunnel, so he's like stuck to the roof now while he's kicking people in the face. And the thing crashes its face right into like the wall where he had been and damages itself. And then also needs to make a morale check. Okay. Well, it might be polymorph before that ever matters, but
An attempt was made.
yeah. Fedwin. Oh god, what's that?
Nothing. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Not worried. Andrew, are you Fedwin?
Oh yeah, I am. That's a true story. It's not like he's gonna hit again, so
I mean, you could shoot the dinosaur. It's right there.
yeah, it would be it. That would be it, not a -2. So sure, shoot the dinosaur. And I have the high ground, so
That will hit.
probably just cuts 3 of his limbs off, I would think.
Four damage as you. It probably doesn't even really notice that much, but you do put an arrow in it. Its tail.
Man, adventuring's easy, guys.
Andon.
All right, I will go ahead and put one into that the big dinosaur too. And
I have to know if this works.
'19's all around.
I tried to do a 7.1 initiative. Let's see if decimals would work. It'd be great for spellcasters, so that you go after, like, the normal. What were you shooting? I'm sorry.
the dinosaur.
All right, you definitely hit.
And we
but,
could just do initiatives 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Do it that way.
I
I don't
mean,
really care.
I don't.
What?
If I really cared, I'd flip it the other way and just have casters always add 1 to their initiative, and then that still wouldn't work. I'd have to remember to have them go first. I need the combat
Yeah.
tracker to auto sort it.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Quick question. I have sheaf arrows, but I'm only set up to do D6. Do I need?
Yeah, I just changed mine on my sheet because it was
Oh.
wrong.
You can change it on the item.
I changed it on the longbow that I was using.
I believe. Let me see your guy.
It's actually ticking off the gear, but
There is a sheaf arrow button, Dave, on like if you click your guy and then you look down at the action bar.
click my guy and look down.
You know, like the quick actions.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. So it defaults to flight, but there's a sheaf arrow entry, and if you click that, it'll.
It does nothing when I click this.
You clicking sheaf arrow doesn't put a thing in the chat? Are we looking at the same place?
Okay, yeah. Did you do that one or did I do that one?
I did that one. You clicking it does nothing?
Yeah.
What about Life Smite? If you click that, does it do something?
Nope.
Wait, why?
I should be able to click the picture, right?
Why does Andon have Life Smite? Oh, because he's
I don't
black.
know. It probably shouldn't.
There is no picture for sheaf arrow.
There's a little cross swords thing.
Are you looking at your character sheet, or I'm talking about like the quick bar at the bottom of Foundry?
Quick bar.
I went away like 3 sessions ago from
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you guys don't see it.
Yeah, no. It went
No,
away.
if I go to my character sheet and look under actions, I can click on the header that says weapon : sheaf arrow. And that puts something in the
Okay. Okay,
The
I didn't realize I see the quick bar and you don't. Okay. Well,
all right.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Andrew's right though. It's probably easiest just to edit your weapon.
Yeah.
Although I do think there's a plan to have the ammo type you pick do the thing, which will be cool for
Well,
Magic.
My preference would be able to have both arrows in case I need distance as opposed to damage, and be able to
True.
choose them at the time I fire.
You can always just roll manually too. You know, it doesn't matter that much. It's always a D8, right? Or a D8 plus the same thing every time.
Yes.
Whatever you need to do to roll it, you do. Anyway, Eric, I assume you're casting Polymorph Other.
Yep.
What kind of modifiers are going on here? And you're in range, right?
Yes.
Save versus Polymorph?
Getting to it.
A negative, I believe, 2 for you, right?
Yes.
Wow. Alright, what'd you turn him into?
It can be a koala bear.
It's the one kill in the bank.
I don't know if I have a koala. Panda? Do I have a bear? Well, he's just gonna have to be a bear. Sorry.
That's fine.
Well, that didn't even work. Fuck it, whatever. Scale, so he's probably kind of small, huh?
Probably.
Those are probably exotic. We could probably sell that. You should just turn everything into like thoroughbred horses. that we
Funny,
take back
his,
to town
his,
and
his
sell.
token is still, got the big oh, there we go. Can you make this less than 1? Oh, that'd be awesome. You can. You can set a grid. Oh, that's awesome. That was always bugged me in Fantasy Grounds. You couldn't have things less than one grid square. Here you can. All right, he's tiny and not a lizard anymore, and possibly dead. Nope. All right, that guy's held. Big Jim's down. New round. These guys who fired their crossbows and then got kicked in the faces are now drawing weapons. Maces. They're probably going to be pretty slow.
This Big Jim on the ground.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna have to move himself, but
Rothbert will head down this turn.
all right. I don't have a good way of knowing if initiatives have been rolled since it doesn't reset you. I guess I'll just wait a minute and then I'll start calling stuff out. Probably takes me longer to set all my initiatives than for you guys to do yours anyway, unless you're AFK or something.
Clearly, we should just set our initiatives based on the current round number. So I would be at 31.
Ugh. Andon.
All right. I will shoot the guy that's damaged. This one right here. Is that going to be a -4?
Well, I'm gonna kill that guy. I wouldn't worry about him.
Okay. Then I'll
you
shoot
know,
No.
You made your decision.
Yeah, you're already shooting that guy.
I'll shoot the exceptionally small, large lizard.
It's a koala, but yeah.
Okay. I will shoot the koala then.
But this is my my 3 attack turn, so unless
Dude.
it goes very badly.
You hit the koala.
I
Did
hit the koala.
Did you get crit twice and then crit twice?
I've only crit once. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Oh.
So what do I crit?
No, this is your second crit.
You're right.
Okay, well, it's AC. I don't know what a koala is. I'm going to say a koala is AC 10. I'm going to assume it's size small.
So that's a
We're gonna go
19.
with those. You did a severity 17 critical hit.
To the
Air
koala.
pierces through its thigh. It falls down as it was trying to run away anyway.
Did I pin it to the floor?
It's bleeding everywhere. You do double damage.
Just double?
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll twice or do I hit the X2 for damage style? Dice times 2. There you go.
I think the X2 actually multiplies the roll rather than rolling twice. Oh, did it actually? It did 2d6. That actually worked, huh?
I chose the very last thing under damage style, which is dice X2.
Oh, cool. Neat.
Obviously, that won't work for 3 times damage or 4 times, but
I don't know what it does too if there's fixed modifiers, like if it'll multiply those or not. Anyway, only 4 damage, but the thing is bleeding like a stuck pig, like blood spurting everywhere.
I get 10 honor for dealing.
You get 1, yep, for dealing crit.
All right.
If you hit yourself, I imagine you would get the 1 honor for the crit and all the severity.
I've already picked up 6 tip honor this.
And can you crit yourself? Basil, what you doing? You got your flaming sphere thing?
Yeah, I'm just running up.
Oh, you're not putting it out right now? Oh, you could run up last round. 5 after you cast, you could start moving. So you could probably be where you wanted to be by the end of that round.
All right, so about here.
All right.
And I want to cast it about on the acolyte.
Ready?
Man, those frontline guards are having a bad day.
They are. The 5-foot thing?
A little more than 5 foot.
No, that's actually 5. Believe
That's
it or
a
not.
10 foot. It's a 5 foot diameter, isn't it?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Or it's actually smaller than that. It's like 3 feet. You
3
should be
feet.
able to squeeze around it.
3 feet radius.
Those within 5 feet of the seer's first surface must save or suffer 1d4. Oh, surf, that doesn't help.
I have it as a distance of 6. Okay, Dave.
I
It's
just
a
thought
3-foot radius.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. It must be radius. I feel like I changed it from 10 to...
3 feet radius is what I see on the spell.
Here we go. Flaming sphere. Where's it going?
Like basically right on the...
You're going to cook Andrew if you put it there.
Yeah. Send it back some.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine. Like, that is great.
Yeah, it radiates heat and damages people that are next to it, as well as in it. So
You put the flaming sphere right on the edge of the thing, and then you hear Fain yell, "Histon!"
Give me roll 2d4 penetrating.
Actually, and I don't know what I can see, but what I would want to try and do is put it behind them to block them off from retreating. Is what I would want to try and do. If I'm able to do that, that's what I would want to try.
You can move it backwards after you. I see what you mean. Like as
Okay,
far back
I'll
as you
just
can
put
go.
it on the back. Well, I mean, if it's on the back one, you're not hitting as many guys if you're trying to block them from retreating. So it's your call.
You can't go that far.
He can roll it forward though after he drops it.
Yeah.
Your visibility isn't great either, I would say, from down there. I think right here makes the most sense.
Okay.
And there's a screaming bloody koala. It's very, very distracting.
I'm going to say the priest just fails because he's held. Yeah. What's your damage?
I don't know. I don't think that, like, when Fain was unconscious, he made his saves.
I don't know. I like nah. For this, nah. You just fail. You can't move. And the save on this is all based on getting out of the way. So. Five damage. All right. Let me get this out of the way real quick.
One of those penetrating,
God.
if penetrating is a thing.
Yeah.
Then you should have put a P on there. Oh man, did that spell not have? Why do all the spells not have it all of a sudden? I could have sworn I fixed them all.
I clicked it from the thing.
Are you an in honor kind of fellow or no?
I am.
Hey, another 4. Roll it again.
Roll it again.
3, 4, 5.
Just keep rolling all day.
So that was 5, 8, 10 damage plus 3 plus 4 if you're in honor.
I am in honor.
So 14 damage. That's pretty good.
Damn, dude.
2d4.
Calm down. Well, some of them made their saves. 2 of them, in fact. We'll say the guy right in the middle is the one who didn't. So it was 14?
Yep.
That dude takes 14. That dude takes 7. That dude takes 7. That dude takes 14. This dude needs a threshold pain check. Well, you can guess how that went. He is down. All right, so one of the dudes is down and burning. For that matter, the priest is probably on fire too. We'll say actually it was the guy who failed to threshold pain and is burning is the guy who was starting to haul the priest out of there. So they're having a bad day. All right, that was fun. What's Big Chip doing though?
I mean, he probably didn't think through coming down here very much. So, I mean, he's just running up there and he's going to try and get in the mix. But who knows if he's going to be
His
able to.
halbert's pretty high. He can probably hit people from the ground.
So he's just running here, which I'm guessing probably takes the whole round. Because he got down in the last round. If he can get an attack at the end, awesome. If you think he can attack up with the halberd, he will try that. If
What's your movement rate?
His move
90. You still have 30 move left, man. However, I really don't think you can attack someone 10 feet up and back a little bit on a ledge with a halberd. If you were enlarged, you could.
He could stomp the koala.
You can stomp the koala. Yeah, you could attack the koala if you want.
I'll go do that, yeah.
The koala that tried to run away and fell down.
Where is it?
Right at your feet.
It's just flailing around, bleeding and screaming.
Yeah, then I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on wrecking it. I am wrecking a koala.
Oh, let's just I know it's on 1, but let's just do a roll now and see what happens.
All right, so this is a to hit roll, so
yep.
20.
Yep. Our target armor class here is 14 because he's prone.
A prone koala.
You hit.
Oh, why didn't you do a called shot, you fool?
Although, what you probably want to do in the future is on your combat tab, click on the set Spain,
Oh, yeah.
and then it'll add in all your modifiers and stuff.
Right. Okay. I'll do that. And then, so that was the attack. Is there a way to roll damage from this little pop-up?
It would have had you done the thing, so let me just click it, and then, yeah. Now you can. By doing it through that chat window thing.
Do I got to double click it? Because I clicked it and nothing happened.
The little damage button in the chat doesn't do anything?
I single clicked it. Do I got to double click it?
Single click works for me.
Maybe it's because you rolled it? Is that possible?
Maybe? Can other people click it? I'm curious.
I don't even see a damage
I don't
button.
even see the damage button.
Okay, yeah, then in your combat tab, just click on set Spain like you're...
I didn't realize it brought up another...
There you go. I don't know if you're in Grey Knot. Probably not with Big Jim.
No, he is not.
Okay, well, 25 damage to the koala. It's having a bad day. Not actually a threshold of pain yet, though. But it's bleeding even more now.
Is that because did it do all that extra damage because it's a set worshipping koala?
Oh.
No.
I was just
Well, now I'm going to shoot the other guard since he's not in melee combat with my buddy. Not that I'll hit anyway. Yeah, sounds about right.
No, his weapon is a base +2. So that was...
Or Apophis.
But he's also specialized and he's got strength, so...
Does he have like a name tag on, like a collar?
Did you miss him? Yeah, he must have missed AC 10. Embarrassing.
No, I was shooting the guard. I
Oh,
don't
you're
really care about the non-combat koala.
It might be a combat koala. You never know. These things can be vicious. Rothbert.
Rothbert's climbing down the rope.
Now I gotta look up koala attack stats.
I tried to look up 2E for koala. I couldn't find it.
Starfish Hitler. Hell, you should link everyone Starfish Hitler.
Although I'm sure you could get like a young bear or something and just substitute.
Rothbert's moving down the rope. Next.
Right. All right. These guys are pulling out weapons very, very slowly. Chef.
Can you polymorph into a starfish? Does that count? They don't really move on land.
I mean, I guess. Chef, are you kicking him in the face? How is this all on one? Holy shit. Go ahead. Why do we even have initiative, honestly?
We've realized that Dex is important, so everybody gets it.
You hit him. I don't know how he's not dead yet.
12.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to waste my other 2 attacks by having him die on the
He's
first one. He has to be as low as possible for the follow through.
He's got 2 hit points, so that's pretty low. Andon.
He is... Oh, he would have moved some. He'll probably run out here. And he will take a shot at this guy. There. That's him. Longbow. Attack.
What initiative? Did it become initiative 6?
Yeah, did I skip you somehow?
Fain goes on 1, 2, and 3, but there's not really a way to do
that.
Yeah,
go ahead, take your second.
There is. You just have to know to reset your own initiative.
Not if I'm the last guy in the ones.
Hey, Dave.
All right, there you go. There's a fumble. Maybe.
Everybody fumbles.
So, Andon sprained his leg. He has one less move for a day, and he saves at -1 for the kind of saves where movement might matter.
If,
Chef,
you said AC5 misses this guy?
yeah. Did you re-roll your
Then
fumble,
I
or are you
have
just doing your third
that
attack?
That was a confirm.
Oh,
That was a
AC5.
fumble.
AC5 will hit. Oh, I see the confirm.
Then
Oh
it
yeah,
was
go ahead
just
and
a miss.
confirm. Man, I haven't been doing it for them. I might get rid of that now that it's not all automated because it's just an extra pain in the ass. But sure. If you want to roll again, Dave, to confirm your fumble, go ahead. And then you can take your third attack, Andrew. Who had the 1?
There's a fumble. Fumble me up.
Wow. Dave, you didn't fumble, so you can ignore the thing I said
It's
before.
the screaming koala. It's thrown me off my game.
Oh, man. Andrew, you're off balance. +1 initiative next round. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go on 1 probably still. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was very exciting.
That was disappointing.
Andon, go ahead. Yeah, how did you not kill the guy with 2 hit points? It's embarrassing.
I guaranteed that I would kill him, so...
I've already gone.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that was the fumble. Okay. Well, so the guy who's like in the fire here, this dude, actually, yeah, that's good enough. Body checks this guy because he doesn't want to be in the fire, and that dude falls.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna make it.
He might. He could take a. Oh, okay, yeah, he didn't make it.
I don't know how to record that kill.
Well, that's up to you. But if you want XP, you should record it somehow. But yeah, basically he gets himself out of the fire there. Fedwin?
That's probably what caused me to fumble was that guy getting shoved.
That makes sense. At least he didn't fall in the koala. I need to look at a picture of a koala.
All right, that's a miss.
Yeah. Leland. Did Twillen do something this turn?
She just moved up.
Okay. She was so excited to get down there, and then she just kind of stood there.
Everything's under control, looks like.
Did we already do Leland? Was this...
Nope. I'm waiting until the rope was clear, so
Oh,
then I can.
My bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing this round.
I'm still coming down the rope, I guess.
All right, well, that's the round. This was left to go.
Was the rope the whole round?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we've been doing it.
Okay.
Again, it's just over a second to jump and just a mere d6 damage.
Sure. But that,
It's
I mean, it could
20 feet.
It could penetrate all day long.
And it's a d6 per 10 feet, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 2d6. The d6 for me, because I'm awesome.
Are you, though?
Yeah, monks take half falling damage until you get to level 13, and they take like no falling damage or something.
I don't think that's a d6. I think that's 2d6 divided by 2. That gives me 2 chances to penetrate.
Forever.
Andon.
All right. He's going to fire. Is this guy in melee?
Yeah. And he's finally got a weapon out. He might even attack for
Actually,
this.
at 5th level, I can fall up to 50 feet and take
That'll hit.
no damage.
Oh, so you could have dropped off the ceiling.
It's 10 foot per level per monk.
What?
Until 13th when it's infinite.
I hit the sheaf arrow damage, and it just rolled it said, I'm going to roll a d8. And it goes, okay, and rolls a d6.
If I had known that, yeah, I would have dropped from the center of the room.
I'll try that
would have been
again.
dramatic as hell.
I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Roll d8.
All right.
Which guy are you shooting, by the way?
This one that's not in melee.
Well, I mean,
There you go. Good.
That's-
Hey.
Yeah.
God damn it, Dave.
8, 9, 10.
Cool. Arrow sticks into him. Basil.
I haven't been tracking best hit because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be that polymorph.
Yeah. Well, man. Yeah.
I want to slowly roll the fireball towards me so that the 2 guards that are on the ledge there want to jump down.
Yeah, you might cook Andrew a little. Just so
I mean, you'll be able to jump down if it gets too hot for him.
True.
If everyone's down, I mean, hopefully they take some fall damage. Big Jim will be in the picture more. I mean, I shout him a warning like, you know.
I don't need your warning. You're concentrating on the ball. I don't think you can do that while you're concentrating on the ball. Those are good rolls.
I just got a message from the guy doing the rule set. I don't know if he's watching or it's just coincidental, but he said let me know how we're doing the ammo. It might have something to do with the ammo setup, Dave. That might be why it's rolling d6 no matter what.
Okay.
When you do that thing.
Or maybe he looked at my sheet or saw my sheet and got confused.
We'll have to figure that out later. I'll look at it right now. They both fail their saves. Go ahead and roll damage. And I think the button should work for it now, Al. If you even can get to that button anymore, which... I just rolled 2d4p in the chat window. Be fine.
Okay, just a second.
Put the P on the end, though, so it does the penetrate. Man, I got a headache. Okay. All right, calm down.
That didn't take into consideration Great Honor, though.
4 more points.
Yep. 14 again. Cool. They both failed. Why am I not able? There we go. 12 and 2 to the armor. Both of them are on their feet, surprisingly. But everyone's on fire now. Hey, Andrew. Make a save throw.
Fucking Histon, man.
Histon's back.
Is that a save versus spell? Does that succeed?
It fails by... Oh! It hits it exactly with my cloak.
Okay. Then you do not take any heat damage. You, I don't know, wiggled enough out of the way, I guess. All right. Big Jim. Oh, that Koala is probably not prone anymore, at least.
Big Jim is just sitting there waiting for, hopefully guys to come down to him.
Hit the panda.
Oh, yeah, I'll hit the koala again.
Oh, fine. It's running off. Whatever koalas do. Do they waddle? I don't even know. Someone tell me how koalas move.
It's a bear.
They're pretty lazy. They usually just sit there and watch porn.
Runs like any other bear.
That'll hit. I need buttons for we need damage buttons for different damage sizes. Different target sizes. 14. Oh man, just a little koala that could. Still alive. Rothbert.
Here, there's your koalas in the wild. They're fast.
Are they actually fast?
Watch the video.
Hope it doesn't turn into Koala Hitler.
It doesn't look that fast.
Uh,
But it's
just
not a
turn it-
sloth. So,
Rothbert's just moving.
all right.
They're on 5.
Well, that guy's... Oh, I need a D4, L. D4 penetrating for the guys who are...
I'm doing it. Oh, hold on. Boo!
Well, the fire isn't that hot by them, but hey. How's this guy? Someone's initiative didn't update. Anyway, the guy who's on fire. I mean... he made the morale check of the gods, so he is probably going to indeed leap down. He takes some fall damage, but keeps his feet.
That's after I attack of opportunity him on its way down.
Yeah, that's fine. Good.
Which guy is it? The guy close to me?
Yeah. Oh god, that wasn't the button I wanted. I don't know if y'all just saw him explode, but
I need to F5, I think.
I might have all broke you with visual effects. Do you guys see him spitting fire out?
I see the ball of fire and the two of them on fire is all I see right now.
Oh, you don't see him doing like a cone of fire coming out of him?
See anything like that?
Yeah, I probably broke it. Too much memory or something.
I timed out reloading, so.
Oh no, that's not good.
Although I was having issues loading YouTube. So
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it was.
All right. Well, I'm not going to use those anymore. I think those are. I had accidentally bumped a button that did an explosion, and I think that probably crushed everyone's computer. I'm going to get rid of that. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to figure out what the other guy does, if he even survives.
Oh, I am on fire today.
Dude, did you just miss
You're on
again?
fire too?
That's embarrassing.
Isn't it?
You're rolling like me.
All right. Well, he hits the ground, and he is probably heading for Basil. Honestly, I don't know that he'd know which one of you. He's heading for Basil or Twillen. Delay him. What's going on? I might have timed out here. Something's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whatever. Andrew, what are you doing?
Where are we? What?
It's your turn. I don't.
Oh, this is like the next round?
No, it's the same route. The guy jumped off. You're on 2. But he's not there anymore. I guess you could follow? I don't know.
No, I need to make sure that this cleric dies in a way that he can't be rezzed. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna back up a little from the fire.
We can roast it.
And wait. I mean, that's fine, but I don't know what the fire's gonna do.
Right now, he's not directly on fire, but he's getting slow roasted. All right, this guy is moving up. Twillen, What you doing?
Hanging out.
Oh, there's a
Taking
guy
a
coming
sip
for you.
of-
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a guy coming for Basil.
All right.
I mean, does Jim get a shot at him as he passes or no?
No, because Jim was busy killing Koala Man.
Okay.
You typically I only give you a free attack on someone.
What
You were
round are we
either
on?
already attacking or if you were doing like nothing. We're on
What
round
are we-
4.
All right, so I'm only here then.
Was Feldwin going down this round, or am
Oh,
I?
we're also on segment 4, but round 4.
Yeah.
Bedwin
Fedwin,
is just gonna shoot arrows from here.
yeah,
Bedwin is level 1 and a coward and terrible. And unless, I don't think color spraying is the key to this combat. So
and I haven't been remembering it for them or you guys, but you actually get +1 to hit from higher ground. So you start factoring that in. So this guy closes with Basil 5 and then attacks on 6. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Well, Basil, I'll do your damage. You take 5 damage and 1 to your armor. That though. All right, Andon, you can do your shot.
All right.
Oh, he's right next to you.
Is that a detriment?
No. I don't know if normally you could, he's not attacking you, so it's fine. I mean, you could step back a couple steps. You're an elf. You move and shoot anyway, right? I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, he's in melee, right?
Yeah, but you got a good shot on him. We've typically been doing if you can trace like a path. If you have a pretty clear path, I haven't given you a penalty.
AC 3.
Oh yeah, that hits. It would hit shield, but his shield's on his left side, so
3.
Bedwin, who are you shooting? If anyone. Andrew.
oh, that's still me.
Yeah,
This
that's
is tough. I'm gonna shoot the guy still on the ledge. At only a -1 now. Because I have the higher ground.
Do you?
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, that
Alright, thank you for allowing that to happen.
continues your streak of misses. This
So it's
dude
not
who's
just
on
character specific.
this dude who's on fire. Need to do that different because I don't know how to read that. Also, apparently likes, I don't know, maybe they had a stern talking to that they'll be punished in the afterlife if they run. But he also does not give up. He charges right at Fain and takes a swing. Not even coming close at all. Leland.
Spin the round, climbing down the rope.
Cool. Everyone's done. New round. Roll some initiatives. Oh, well, that sucks for them. Andon, you guys are all on one. Andon,
Range guys are going to go on one. It's he shoots again. Longbow. Ugh,
wow.
1 damage.
Which guy is this? Guy on Basil?
Yeah, that one.
You plink his armor.
He'll take 1 damage and he'll like it.
Basil.
I want to. So I mean, I don't know if I'm still controlling the fireball because I'm a battle mage.
You control it until
if you don't concentrate, it just sits there.
Yeah.
And I would like to move it back again.
Okay. So I'll give you 2 options. You can finally control it where you can see, which is about back to where it started, or you can say just go back as far as you can, and if it hits a wall, it like stops because you can't really see past a certain point. I know you can on the map, but
I'll go back as far as I can see.
All right. How far is it moving around? Oh wait, you're saying as far as you can see?
Yeah, where it started.
All right.
Basically.
So it's back on top of those guys. Give me a damage again. 2d4 penetrating. Okay. Oops. Oh, this guy gets a save. Hey! He takes no actual damage. All right. Bedwin?
That's me.
That is you.
Are you ready?
Feel ready. Were you ready? That probably hits that guy. Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry. That misses.
Okay. Good talk.
Yeah, good talk. Rothbert.
Rothbert is moving to the koala.
Okay.
So, yeah, we can't let this guy get away. They'll cast Dispel Magic and heal him up, and he'll come right back at us next time we come in here.
Speaking of which,
going down a chasm.
Speaking of which, Big Jim, take a free attack because this thing should be running.
Okay, well, I was going to move to intercept him.
That's fine. You can do that. But either way, Big Jim gets a freebie here. Might not matter, Dave.
All right.
That'll hit. Oh. Okay.
Not dead?
No, he's got a hit point. So at some point you'll intercept him over there.
Okay.
If you're
Pick
on
him up
one,
and put him next to someone else.
You can just go now. You can go now. This thing is still like spurting blood. It's like limping along. There's a bloody trail. You know how one little koala has this much blood. It makes no sense.
AC 4?
Yep. Sure does. You smash the koala, the extremely resilient koala, into the ground.
I'm going to make sure it's paste.
Okay. Well, actually, as you smash it into the ground,
turns back into regular size.
It gets real big. All right.
Awesome.
Who's this guy? Oh, he's on fire. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Who's that? Oh, okay. Chef, go ahead. The guy fighting Chef seems, I don't know, exceptionally slow for some reason. He's like trying to find an opening to hit him. And he's going to be dead before it matters. That'll hit. That'll hit. There we go.
13. Yowza.
Killed him exactly. Lelion.
I just spend this round moving up.
Big Jim, you can still do a normal thing because that was your freebie when the guy ran away. Unless you were following it.
No, I am heading to the guy that ran past
All right.
me.
Well, then you can take a rear attack on him. And you get a plus... It's only against the clerics. You don't get a particular bonus plus. You just straight up attack. Well, you get a +2 to hit because it's from behind.
Yeah, how do I modifier +2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll still hit. You're nat 4. Just barely, though. It's 1 die, right?
Yes.
All right. So the last guy that you can see right now is down. There are guys burning, but they're probably on the ground at this point. I guess Fain would see them. And Fain, you can probably make out a guy back here, but he's not...
Through the fire and smoke.
Yeah, he's not coming through that fire. Twillen, were you doing anything?
Nope.
The guys with the arrows doing anything? They probably don't really see
know.
through the flaming sphere very well right now.
It's only 3 feet tall.
Yeah, but it's burning people and
It's all
making
smoky.
smoke.
It's got to be 6 feet tall if it's diameter, because it's not like it's going down through the ground, right?
No, it's only 3 radius.
Oh, was that
across.
3 radius or
3
3?
radius, 3 radius, sorry.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. I guess you can see someone, but
That's all right.
you would need to be... The guys on the ground couldn't see him. Maybe Fedwin could, but even that's weird because you got an angle in the other direction that's causing a problem.
Sure.
That's okay. Fane's going to run through the fire and kill the guy, I think.
That would be fun. That would be pretty dramatic.
Did Fane already go this round?
I mean, yeah, he killed the guy. But it
All
didn't
right.
seem like anything else was happening.
It's a new round. You may not need to roll initiative unless whatever you're doing for the round is time sensitive because nobody's
So the
attacking
max
you this
damage I would take running through it is a mere 25, right? As far as we know.
I mean, it would be 2d4 however long he penetrates.
It's an average of only 1 more point of damage.
Why do you think it would be a max of 25?
Well, that's the most damage we've seen it to. Or was it 14?
14.
25 with somebody else.
But if you make your save, you take 0 somehow.
Yeah, I'll just think how dramatic it'd be to just run at him while the fire's up. He'll be so fucking scared, and if I get, if it goes bad, that'll be funny too. So.
All right, well.
What kind of a ledge is that? What would it take to get up that 10-foot ledge?
That is 10 feet. Well, I mean. In chat, it's a normal wall. I think most people are 70% by default, unless you have a skill. So 70% chance minus whatever armor you got on.
Okay.
It's kind of a standard wall. I don't think it's particularly easy to climb. I don't think it's particularly hard to climb. So if you're encumbered, that also plays a factor for adding penalties. Anyway, you can look at that and figure it out.
Okay.
And then the speed is usually, I think, half your move, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, who has an action this round that matters on a round basis? Like if you're moving, go ahead and move. Andrew, are you running through the thing?
Yeah, I have to.
All right, make a saving throw. Versus spell.
Is there a way to do that non-manually?
On your main tab.
The little circles.
Yeah.
Oh, I was pressing the number, not the top of the label.
It might factor in your amulet automatically. I don't think you'll still have to add honor though.
And see. 17.
Yeah, added unless you manually added a 1.
I did not.
Okay, yeah, so you save. And because you're a monk, you take no damage.
I'm trying to make it look like a John Woo movie.
I mean, I assume you still have to kind of dodge around it. You can't just literally run through the fire and not get burned. But you may, I don't know.
I put my cloak up, you see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and hit that guy. I'll give you all 2 attacks before he goes, because he was not expecting to run through the fire maneuver.
7. Is that good?
That'll hit.
What? Oops, that wasn't the right button.
I'll just take that for your second attack. So your first shot breaks his shield.
So that's 15.
Did that not work?
With the honor on the dice.
Uh-oh. Or do I not have him selected?
Why do I keep doing that?
All right, you broke his shield, and then I don't know. What are you?
I'm just dumb.
I'm confused.
So
I took your second attack roll as your second attack,
and then 14 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I meant to roll damage that third time and somehow attacked again because I'm dumb.
Then 14 damage. All right. You run through. He gets his shield up as you throw your first kick, punch, whatever, and it splinters, and the rest of your strike glances off his armor, and then your second one catches him pretty strongly, but he is still up and will counterattack.
He'd be good enough to give me his name before I run him through.
No. He rolled 2. He's not good at anything, including giving his name. Did anyone else have actions that round? Moving, cast a spell, whatever?
Yeah.
All right. What you doing?
Big Jim is going over to the basilisk. He is going to cut off its head. We're not going to let him raise this basilisk.
All right, that'll definitely take a round. That's a big head.
A lot of that going around in a minute.
Anyone else doing stuff? As far as you guys know, like Fain disappeared, more or less. I think his protege is probably the only one who might be able to see him.
Rothbert's gonna take a look at the
stairs
to make sure nothing else is gonna come out.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
What you do see down there is a pile of bones.
Okay.
Kind of a nest, really. Anyone else?
Andon will do the same with these other 2 walkways over here. Are they just hallways to other places?
Yeah, one, so the stairs here go down, and this also slopes down.
Okay.
It's, both of them are less actual stairs than sloping tunnels. It's just, how do you represent a slope? I don't know.
Is that,
arrows, I guess.
Is that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Only 5 ways in and out of this room? That's a lot.
Al, can you give me a 2d4 penetrating for the guys who are flaming spheres sitting on top of?
Okay.
Nine.
Yep.
No. One of them is no longer with this world. All right, new round. Andrew, you do hear a ways in the distance, maybe like this direction. Someone yelling, "They're here! They're here! Get out here!" Yeah. Uh-huh. Roll initiative if you need it. Otherwise, if all of you are just waiting and see what Fain does, we can just go back and forth with him real quick.
Yeah. Pretty much waiting for Fain.
I'm gonna look for
Cool.
secret walls or whatever. Why not?
Secret walls. All right.
Basil can do that a lot better than you can. I'm sorry, Tina can do that a lot better than you can.
I've got cool glasses. Back off.
We should make Tina party captain
Can have an elf.
and the party caller. Then Derek can prep real easy.
Tina says, "Go do this." Okay.
Hi, Andrew. Go ahead and attack 3 times.
Oh,
Why'd you even make a monk guy?
That one will miss.
I guess we got to make it interesting.
That one will hit. I think
So
that's
17 with
gonna.
honor.
All right, he's still alive. That'll hit, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. I guess if you roll really poorly. Yeah, he's dead.
15. All right. So depending on the noise, like after he drops, I would say flame off because I
Twillen,
need to
Yeah.
throw the priest
can,
down there.
can you ping where you're checking? Because in like one combat round, you probably have a pretty localized search.
This wall right here.
All right.
Do I hear Fain?
Well, I mean, you can't really check like a 18, 20 foot. Either way, you're checking right in front of you, right there.
Yeah, that's
right
fine.
now, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Did I hear Fain?
What did he yell? I don't know.
He said, "Flame off."
Flame off
Oh, yeah, sure, you can hear.
the power of yelling. They already know we're here.
I
So.
wink out the fireball.
Cool.
So I want to at least throw the priest down on the ground floor. I probably don't have time for the other cards, but I don't really care that much about them.
Yeah, let me check and see. Yeah, no problem. He's probably lightly on fire, but you can run through the fire and you're fine. So how hard can it be for you to kick a guy?
And then, heads off, please. They're coming. Depending on how long this is all taking, I would drop this other guy too. But we'll see. We'll see what their response is. And which way they come.
I'll give you 2 rounds of time at least. Twillen checking that wall in that 2 rounds. All right, what's everyone else doing?
I'm trying to cut off the head of this guy.
Oh yeah, it's off.
All right.
What are you doing with it? Just leaving it there? It's pretty big. Like it'd be hard to carry. It's
Pretty
big
sure,
enough
like,
the
it
thing
has
could. It's big enough the thing can probably eat a person.
Maybe you could just take his brain. Maybe that'd be enough. I don't know. But if we leave the head here, I think they can still resonate.
Depends if they have thread and a needle. It only does have a bite attack though, so
I'm gonna carry it at least to the wall and toss it. I plan to toss it kind of.
On the fire.
No, over here.
Would have been real easy to carry a koala out of here, guys.
It was running too much. It didn't want to go.
But yeah,
It was-
lizard and priest heads are priority, so I don't know. Whatever we can do.
well, between you, if you're just chopping some heads off, you can do that in 2 rounds. Unless most of you are like, I ain't
Are we
doing that.
leaving? Are we climbing the other rope? What are we doing?
I think we should leave. I think this is a clear win, and we should leave.
Yeah, let's do it.
I was already heading towards the rope to climb up it, so yeah.
Twillen, in that amount of time, you do not spot anything weird.
Dang it.
You guys can, those of you using a rope can probably go up one at a time at the rope. That does mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Fain's just going up by now, but
I'm just gonna climb the cliff again.
that's probably 6 or 7 rounds of people filing up the rope. However,
How possible, with an 18 strength and spider climb, can I get the head up on top of the ledge or no? Like, without it taking a half hour?
yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
Uh,
You can stick it to your hand.
And
Bonus.
we need, well, I think if it's more than a
I
pound,
went
but-
up the round before. You said
Okay,
we had 2
so-
rounds before anything else happened. I went up the second of those rounds.
So I need a priest head and a big lizard head. And obviously, I guess I just put the priest head inside the lizard's mouth, right?
You can create those yourself. Let me. Your carry is 1/6. I mean, you're probably moving a little slower, but you can do it. Unless you're going to carry them around.
This is where we
long-term.
need some sort of special taunting wizard mark calling card that you can leave behind.
I mean, I can get a hold of Magic Mouths if you really want me to start insulting everyone.
In the
That's
6
the best idea ever. Think of what that would do for our honor.
in the 6 rounds or so, it takes everyone to get up. Nobody appears to fire at you or cast spell. Like you don't see anybody.
Cool.
Hope the cleric didn't have anything real cool on him because I don't feel like he had time for that. We'll get it later, I guess.
I mean, actually, we have time. If it's going to take 5 or 6 rounds, whoever's going up last has like 2 to 3 rounds to rifle the pockets at least.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go up first.
I will drop the lizard head here to get later, and go die over here to check out the priest man.
Good.
He has a Waz. I'm gonna take his Waz.
A Waz?
Oh, it was identified? Oh,
WAS. Waz.
unidentified was. Yeah, that's the wand thing they have.
Wand of Serpents.
Have you identified it in the past?
Yes, 2
The
of
other
them.
ones? I'll just identify this one for you.
And he
We
has
get
a
paid
shield and a
decent money
mace,
from the.
and I presume his holy symbol. And I'm sure the other guards don't have shit.
Yeah, we got paid decent money from the church for those. Definitely grab that thing.
Oh man, you took everything, huh? His armor's a little crispy.
Could have a meeting. You gotta have a magic shield. We don't know.
Good. Could be. That shield should probably be destroyed, though.
Why?
It was in the fire.
Oh.
for
Oh,
all
then
that
maybe
time.
it's not magic. Okay.
Yeah,
If it clearly looks non-magical from fire damage, or I
yeah.
guess that's magic fire anyway, then I don't need it.
It's destroyed more or less. So yeah, you can delete it. All right.
All right, perhaps they'll have an ambush for us on the way out. That'll be exciting too.
How you guys going down the hole?
I'll go first. Rothbert will go first. Sorry.
Okay, that's the one.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Rothbert, you go down the hole, and you see.
No, they couldn't possibly have expected us from a different direction. We only go the one direction.
What? Was that the right thing?
I mean, almost.
There's people in the back.
Gotta fix its token though. That wasn't what I wanted. Update token. I might have just changed one of you. I hope not. Yeah, that's more or less the right thing.
Thanks. Awesome.
What you see when you go down, kind of around the corner there, probably, as you're mulling about, getting out of the way for the next person, is a big, spidery-looking metal. I don't know, man. It's like a.
Didn't we see these before?
We saw.
Yeah.
I think Fain. I've got the wrong one.
It took blood from a dog in Sandclug.
Yeah.
Okay. What were they mad about? I couldn't remember.
Killed one of their dragonflies.
Yeah,
things?
yeah.
We haven't killed any other robots, have we?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the wrong one.
So different robot?
Pretty much. What the? There we go. Oh, that's much smaller. Whoa. Is that thing really size small? Yeah, I guess so. Tiny little thing.
Yeah.
All right, so to give the description again, it's like a tiny little spidery mechanical type thing. 8 legs, 4-foot diameter central body.
Like buzzsaws on it and stuff, or no?
Yes. Man, do I still have the picture? No, that didn't come through That didn't come through when I transferred stuff. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I have a way to look for an image and then share it. I don't think I do.
Could you drag it to the chat?
I don't even know how to just go searching for images. I can make a journal entry and put an image in it, maybe.
You just drag it into the chat.
I honestly don't know. I gotta find it. I'll try, but I gotta find it first.
Am I supposed to be able to see that whole name?
Probably not. It's unidentified, but it shows up anyway, so I don't know what's going on with that. I think that's just not working right now.
Okay.
What is the name you see, out of curiosity?
I see the automation of Kerbog Khan, parenthetical, battle.
Yeah, that's definitely showing you the full name, even though it's unidentified.
All right.
All right. It is the third one, or the fourth one. in the picture that I just shared.
Can't wait to meet the robot boy.
The one with a buzzsaw. It's described in its description as being more spidery than it looks in that picture, though. And I
So
guess
that with like spider legs coming off of it.
Is that the thing that took the blood last time?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
that's what Tiger described.
Poor dead bastard. All right. Is it
All right.
is it talking to me?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to get it set up. Actually, no, it's just looking at you. Just standing there. It's not attacking.
I wave.
It's just watching. It doesn't move.
Okay. As people come down the hole's above me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. As people come down, I tell them to go south and not north.
Okay. It seems to kind of be ignoring you.
That's fine.
Well, I take that back. You definitely get the impression it's watching you.
Yeah.
But it's not approaching you. It's not talking to you. It's not shooting you.
That's fine. Like I said, as people come down the hole, I'll say go south.
You should all be over there, I think.
I will drop the giant lizard head and the priest head down before I go down and make a nice soggy splat.
Are you the last one through?
Yeah. I won't drop it on anybody.
As the lizard head drops, the droid thing starts scuttling forward.
Interesting.
So, Dave, it doesn't seem to... I mean, it's coming towards you, but it definitely seems to be going for the head.
I'm going to let it pass. I'm not going to...
It just wants the blood.
Yeah, that's fine. If it just wants blood from that head, sure.
It does go up to it and jab some syringes in there and draw out a bunch of blood. Well, what it can get from a severed head anyway.
What about the priest head? Does it want the priest head too? It's interested in all the heads.
It didn't seem to be. I didn't know that you dropped that one, but if you did, it wasn't interested. It also seems to actually shove a needle like right into the thing's brain and starts extracting whatever it gets out of the brain.
Twillen's going to inspect this thing.
Describe to me how you inspect it.
Rothbert holds her back.
Well, no, are you just looking at it, or are you like?
Yeah. I just want to, look it over. I'm not touching it.
Let me see what I can give you. Okay. So I'm gonna have to narrate this because I can't just copy and paste. The head's attached by a body of like gears that allow it to, twist around and rotate. It's got what looks like kind of like 8 eyes, although the eyes seem to be some sort of gems. It's got something, maybe it's a wand. You don't know. It's like something with a long barrel in one of its, I guess you'd call it an arm. It's got the saw blade on another. It's got syringes on a third arm, and then I don't know. I don't think you ever saw this in action either. It's got like a long tube with a bunch of holes in it on the fourth arm. I think you can see most of that in the picture. I'm not sure.
Do I think if I like wrote a note down on a piece of paper, I could wedge it somewhere where it would walk off with it.
I don't let her touch it.
You probably could try putting it.
What is it?
You could either try jamming it in a gear, although that might be hostile, or maybe in like one of the. You don't see a great place. There are places you could do it, but not places where you're like, that's unobtrusive. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I just state I would like to speak to your creator. See if I get a response.
It turns and looks at you and
You have
says,
New
"Speak."
protege yet?
You might
What's
want to
that?
go get your protege.
Protege.
You're not a protege anymore. You're the main character.
Yeah, I know. I am fascinated by your design. I would like to share knowledge with you.
What do you offer? It says in a robotic voice. I don't feel like doing a robotic voice right now.
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
offer?
We've learned much about this temple that we would like to share.
Go on.
We know of secret tomes of knowledge and ancient religious happenings.
It pauses for probably about 30 seconds. You're starting to think maybe it's not going to respond.
Calculating.
Meet tomorrow at sunset, where you built your goblin village.
All right, I'll be there.
Actually,
Yeah.
it would say Sandclug.
Okay,
That's Sandclug.
cool.
Yeah, Twillen will be there.
Bring the book.
Thank you.
Bring the tomes,
Yeah.
I guess it would say.
Bring a tome.
Are you,
Okay.
are you up for a solo session, Adam?
We got to make some friends in here besides the Beastmen.
If you're not moving to take that head while it's doing this, it actually gets out the saw blade and starts cutting pieces off it.
That's pretty much what we were going to do with it, just destroy it. So, have at it.
I was just gonna drop it down the chasm, but I guess we could burn it or something too, in case there's evil mages at the bottom of the chasm.
It ends up cutting out a chunk of brain, and like a little compartment on it opens up, and it tucks it in there, and then the thing like seals up where you almost can't even tell there was a compartment there. This would all, be very weird to you guys because obviously, it's kind of technological, but that's not something you would have ever seen before. After a moment, it just starts clattering off at probably a pretty good clip. Let me check its speed. Fain could maybe keep up, but definitely no one else.
Not interested. Thanks though.
You do see it go up this way.
Goes where?
Up north here.
I'll watch it as it goes.
So you were chasing after it when it ran off.
I've stepped around the corner far enough that I can see where it goes.
Okay.
Like right there, I can see all the way to the end of the hall.
Okay. It sticks basically it sticks its arm into a hole in the wall there. A secret door opens. I think you at least knew there was a door there. You might have opened it even.
No, but we
Goes-
did not, because we needed like some kind of key that was like 15 feet long or whatever.
It goes through and the door closes behind it.
Okay. Well, now we know what's up there.
Okay, good talk.
Good talk.
All right.
All right. You guys are heading out of here?
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing at the portcullis area? closing it, leaving it open.
You're closing the back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And you're heading to the inn.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I might drag these guys into that. Someone help me with math real quick. Open up a calculator.
42. 3.
420 plus 300 plus 128.
Oh, I totally put my Chris shoes back.
848.
Thank you. All right. I'm not handing out yet because I got to figure out how to do protege stuff, but I've got it ready to give out the XP. All right, you guys get back to well, hold on. Yeah, unless you're planning a detour, you guys make it back to the inn. No problem.
Sounds good.
No detour.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
What are you hoping to do there?
Drink. Get ready for tonight's attack.
Sounds good.
We have plenty of spells left over. Did anyone even? Almost no one took damage, right? Just
Almost.
Dave.
True.
I took some damage.
I don't have the other people on the map, but you guys are on there. We'll throw Initiative Man on there too. He's just lurking at all times.
Give him a real picture. Come on.
I got.
I need the D&D Dungeon Master guy. Cartoon.
I didn't find a good one of him.
I need to make the airway. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm reading the one dude's message. It does sound like I need to set your ammo up for your stuff to work better next week, Dave. Your sheaf arrows versus flight. We'll get on that next week. All right. I'm assuming, Dave, you got enough heal spells. We can just...
Yeah, for some reason I can't. I should be able to push the cast button on there, right? And the heal button.
I don't know.
And it's just not doing anything. Let's see if I can get...
This on the combat tab?
I'll see if I can get Rothbert to do it. Hold on.
I can hit the cast button. You're having trouble hitting the button for people.
Yeah, when I hit the button, it doesn't do anything.
Really? Even the heal one?
Yeah.
Well, the heal you might need a target, potentially.
I've got Andon targeted.
Huh.
Heal again. I'll target him again.
Write a note in the Foundry wish list thing. I'll check it out later. Oh, nope, heal's not working for me either. Cast worked. No. Huh.
Not the one you're running, but there you go.
Yeah, the heal's not working for me either. I don't know why. The cast button worked for me once, and now... Oh, no. Andon's doesn't work for me, but Rothbert's does.
Okay.
Well, I hit that for you, Dave, and it was a real good heal.
Yeah.
It's probably some follow through. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. You guys are healed up.
Yeah. Oh.
Probably off that one spell, honestly.
Yep.
I'm partial to those.
What?
They scream initiative man to me.
I want
Come on.
this guy. God,
Come on.
it's not loading.
It does show his paws to me.
Is that why the heal wasn't working?
Oh, maybe. Hey, try again, Dave.
Cure. Heal. Yeah. Now I've got apply.
Okay. Yeah, my bad.
That's all right.
All right. Yeah, so what's the plan? You guys rest for the night? Pay a couple gold for the inn?
Twillen says a rousing speech about trying to make friends instead of killing everyone.
Not
Really?
used to this.
She applies the full weight of her charisma.
Why did that?
You're on hit first star. Get the points in advance.
Well, we'll see how effective that is with your party members, Adam. Since I have no control over that.
It's in his list.
Who exactly do you think we should be making friends with that we haven't been? The cultists of Set are straight up evil and
Yeah.
have even put a bounty out on us, may I remind you.
Sure. So we could use an ally.
It's in advance list.
We're not
The
here to
robotic
destroy
guy
everything. Yeah.
who attacked us?
He attacked us because we attacked him.
I
first.
attacked him first.
And he made amends, or we made amends, with no bloodshed. Well, no party member bloodshed. No one died.
Right.
They seem to be on a quest for knowledge, which is right up my alley. It's at least worth talking to them, asking what they want, why they're here, what they're doing, what they know.
Sure.
All right. Let's assume the day comes. Next day. Bam, it's dawn. Hey, spells ended. That's cool. I should probably let you guys rest too.
This is dawn of the next day, or the same day.
This would be
So-
dawn of a new day.
Yeah, it'd be the next day.
Oh, right, sorry.
How
I was
dawn
thinking-
tends to work.
Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking dusk.
Go ahead and rememorize spells. Tell me what you're doing.
Got time to kill before evening?
Well, I thought we weren't supposed to be killing. We were supposed to be making friends.
I don't care if we kill the bad guys. I just don't want to kill somebody that doesn't seem to be necessarily nefarious.
Seems like it's probably a necromancer.
A necromancer?
They're usually bad.
Why do you think he hasn't raised any dead?
Not that you know of yet. It's taking samples of everything, though.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking something else. Never mind.
There you go, Derek. The Dungeon Master is in the chat. Or in Discord.
I gotta tokenize that later, I think. It's not the right it's not a good size for a token right now. That's
Sorry.
okay. Right now I'll use one of Andrew's. There you go.
Nice.
Good job. Why did it have to be snakes? Asps, very dangerous.
So you're
I
just
don't know if that's a good size, but it's round.
killing time till sunset?
I suggest we, keep our spells, keep our strength in case things go south.
How can they? We're making friends.
All right, so how far before sunset do you head back to the dungeon? And where are you going once you get there?
I'm gonna leave my protege here, and Fain figures he can outrun everyone else, so he'll probably be fine if we all go.
Okay.
We'll go an hour before sunset, whenever that is.
Alrighty. Let's see if you run into trouble on the way there. Nope. Disappointing. I really wanted you to miss your meeting because you were too busy fighting something. That'll work. I'll change that later, though. All right. Dave, you bringing your protege?
No.
No. Is Big Jim coming?
Sure.
All right, so there's 6 people. All right, you
Andon and
are...
Fedwin will start the new party.
Yeah. There you guys are. You get there probably right before sunset, given you left an hour before, and it takes a while to get there.
Sure.
Do you want me to let them die? Do you want me to let them die?
I walk in. Oh,
Sorry,
Is it locked?
yeah, it was supposed to be open.
Okay.
I actually think that door got destroyed, if I recall. If I hadn't told you that before, that door is destroyed.
Okay.
I think a spider robot cut it open, if I remember correctly. Which led to the death of most of your goblin inhabitants. Because they made friends.
I don't know about all that.
I seem to not have light again.
Robots didn't kill anybody.
I think it's whenever
Should
I
we-
change maps, you lose it.
Let's go to the 8th level and just check out how clean the mirrors are. for
Every
old
time
time's
he
sake.
puts me on the map, I have to go turn my light back on.
Oh yeah, you guys can do it yourself. I forgot that you even can. If you right click your token, Eric. there's,
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to. I might start. I don't really want to leave you guys on the map. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, who's doing the disco show?
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
All right.
All right.
Oh, how'd you get here? Did you teleport in, or did you go down the stairs?
I mean, we usually teleport because we're
Teleport?
ladies.
I don't want to
Okay.
walk that far.
Just double checking. How are you going to find treasure maps in the middle of the pyramid anymore?
True.
All right. Yeah, the thing's just sitting there, waiting.
Hey,
Looks-
you came. Good to see you again.
The voice sounds a little bit different. It still sounds like metallic, but it's got a more natural speaking rhythm. And it says, you brought tomes?
I have brought a tome. What have you brought?
Depends
There are
what the
more.
tome is.
There are more where this came from. This is a tome we found that speaks of summoning creatures from beyond this universe, beyond this realm.
What book are you giving him?
Things you should have checked before you came.
Yeah.
What have you brought?
Twillen?
Yeah.
What's your alignment?
Neutral.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not going to be neutral for long. She keeps handing over books of obviously evilness.
Well, there's some chaoticness in there for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and light my torch for when I have to leave all of you behind.
I was going to offer up some of my tomes, but when they copied over from the other one, all of their names got clipped, and most of them don't have any content anymore. So I don't know what some of this stuff is. I've got a scroll called The.
Could be anything.
Could be. This is all stuff that Andon was holding for me.
All right, so yeah, you are. I can offer many things. I can offer teleportation services, spells you might need, information.
Okay. I'd really like not to make this a, barter trading relationship. If we could get to know each other, we could continue learning from each other, helping each other out.
Such trust must be gained. Perhaps start with some trades and see where we go from there.
Okay. Rothbert, you said you brought some things we could trade.
Let me see the book so I can assess its value.
Okay.
Just hold it up and turn a few pages.
Sure, I do so. It's in my inventory if you want to look at it.
The thing kind of like whirs as its head swivels a little bit to look at a few of the pages as you turn it. Yeah, what book was this?
Summoning from the Beyond. It's
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not something I'm normally interested in, but not without value.
What kind of things are you interested in?
And while you're at it, why don't we ask him what his name is? How should we address you?
I'm Kurbag Khan.
Kurbag Khan. Kind of look at everybody to see if anybody's heard anything about Kurbag Khan. Any rumors or anything like that?
Not ringing a bell.
Is that the name of the creature we're speaking to, or are you somewhere else?
I am speaking through my automaton.
Do you live within this temple or dungeon?
Is that the information you seek and trade?
No.
I'm looking for any information, rare information, really, but in terms of items, not something you would have likely run into yet. Should you breach the Obsidian Gate, surely there are things beyond those I'd be interested in.
Like what? Crystals. We've seen a bunch of those. Magical crystals. Adam doesn't remember the name, but we know the name of them.
If you
Basil
see anything
probably
made
wants
of,
to go back and check those out.
if you see anything made of plasteel, I'd be very interested in that. You don't even know what that word means.
Okay.
Stop
Plas-
giving away every goddamn secret.
Yeah, you've already given him 9 things, and he's given us nothing.
The fact that that stuff was in here somewhere was like why adventurers came to this place.
Sure. And telling him we found some. And it's not like we've been wide ranging around the place, so he could probably narrow it down pretty quickly. Stop giving away. Ask if he wants Arcanum. Don't tell him we found it.
Are you guys having this argument in front of him, by the way?
At this point, yes. Since Twillen didn't clear any of this and is just going to tell him everything.
All the secrets, yeah. Twillen's not going to last long in this party. If she
Are
keeps doing it.
Are you speaking of the pocket near the cultists that you found?
Is that what Kerbach Khan is saying, or is that what
Yeah.
Derek is saying?
No, that's what the droid's saying.
Has he been following us around?
Have
I'm
I
sorry.
been following you around?
Obviously, you were ready to attack that dragon head that we brought back. Have you been watching us?
Sometimes, and I've been hearing of various things you do. You've run into me before.
To what extent have you profited off of our journey already for free?
Not much. You've done little of value to me so far.
He's
I will give you this information for free. Those cultists have found the pocket that you found, and they are mining it now.
Well,
How do you get along with the cultists? Are you friend or foe with them?
Yeah, I actually gotta check that real quick. We trade. I would prefer you do not wipe them out, although I don't think you could. You've had mild success here, but
what was the name of the?
We're winning like 25-2.
I don't think you know the scale of what you've started.
25-2.
25-1.
Fain yells from way down the hallway.
25-1. They've only taken out one guy permanently.
No, I think it's 2. That counts.
Then it'd be a lot higher than 25.
I'm counting killing their priests multiple times.
Okay.
Do you know what the cultists do with their
I have information you would find valuable in exchange for the book.
What about? Give me a teaser.
Activities of the cult.
Yeah, great ads work out.
Do you want to turn around and maybe huddle up with us before we decide to turn over some book that we probably wouldn't even let you walk around with if we'd have known you had it?
After playing for 2 years with Adam, I don't think he does. No, I don't think so.
Sure. Let's have a chat. Let me consort with my comrades.
Confer.
My time is precious. Be quick.
Fair enough.
I didn't even know you had this book. Where did we get it?
I don't know. We've seen a lot of books.
You got that one, I believe. Actually, I don't know where you got that.
Was that the secret library that they were trying to burn down or whatever?
I want to say it was from the first library with the wall of zombie monkeys.
I've seen this. I'm sure I saw this.
Or was it the second one where we had to dispel the door rune?
You got it from location 270. Let me see what that is.
270. Yeah.
270. Yep, that was the library with the things that grew.
It was just on the wall randomly? Or just in the library randomly?
It was one of the books that you found in there. Worth something.
It's weird that he knows about seemingly this library, but he still finds value in this book.
Could he have not gotten it himself at any other time?
Right. That's what I'm curious about.
Maybe the monkeys beat up his robots.
At some point, we should swing back through because I had locked that down. We should see if it's actually still locked.
Okay.
What books do you have, Rothbert? Anything less scary?
Probably not. Let's see. I had a litany of something. It got lopped off in the transfer. I have I have practical. I got some smut books if he's interested in those. The Courtship of Julius the Exarch. So I got that one.
I would be willing to trade my lifetime adventuring license.
Got a baboon stew recipe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I want to break the ice, so I'm going to offer my book unless somebody has something more appropriate to offer.
All right.
All right. I return to the spider robot and say, you have a deal. Share your information about the cult in exchange for this tome.
Normally I seal packs in blood, but in this case, it's a minor enough deal. It's not necessary. Tiger lives. Or lives again, anyway. Not undead. He's held not far from where he fell in battle. There are prisons.
Which direction?
There are
South?
prison cells to the west.
West. What do they intend on doing with him?
I don't think they've decided yet. They sacrifice many people in their rituals, but I
Does
don't know.
anything tangible come from these sacrifices they make, or is it a ceremony, fruitless ceremony?
They don't think it's fruitless.
They sacrifice for many reasons. One, I believe you were witness to is the creation of their set animals. Those jackal-like creatures that erupt from humans. It takes two humans in sacrifice to do that. One loyal to them, worshippers of Set, that the creature's born from, and the other is a human sacrifice to fuel its creation.
That's no good.
However, he's been alive for a few weeks. I don't know if that's what they're keeping him for.
How do you know this? How do you know this information?
That's what I do.
He's got little fly
The
spy
same way
drones.
he spied on us and has profited from us doing shit.
He's probably selling all this information to the Setites.
On both ways.
How do you think they know when we're coming every time?
I didn't take the book from the library, which you're like, oh shit, he could have heard of. Apparently, you heard your whole conversation. I didn't take the book from the library because it was not mine to take. I don't steal. I make trades.
All right.
Speaking of that, if we were to wish to make further trades with you, how would we get in touch?
Okay, wait. You make trades, and yet you took from the skull, or you took from the lizard head that we brought through.
Yeah, he threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Because your automaton was coming towards it.
We didn't want to start.
No, I just didn't want to jump down with it. I threw
Yeah.
it and then I jumped down.
My automatons collect and observe many things when I'm not necessarily paying attention. There was something laying on the ground that it found value in. It took it.
Would
So you don't steal, but your automatons steal. Got it.
Does I would like to know how do we get in contact with you again if we think we have something of value?
You could write a message on the wall in here.
Just in the.
Insane Clug.
Sure.
Okay.
What if we found you a friend? What was the name of the talking head?
Talk about sharing secrets.
No, that's an idea.
No, I'm just saying we could bug the hell out of him with this, talking head.
Talking Head has a lot more information than we do.
Yeah. We should
What you guys do? Where is that thing? You guys left it in the anti-magic.
He's in the
area, right?
anti-magic spot.
Yeah, and the
We were just gonna try it out, and by the time we go pick him up, we'll be a completely different party. Like, who
Yeah.
the fuck are you guys?
Yep.
He's probably not even there anymore. Somebody found him.
On the plus side, he's very heavy.
Well, he's not magic as long as he's in that room, so they could have chipped him to pieces.
As a fellow scientist, I'm very curious what you're doing with these samples you're taking from creatures, including one of the Sandclug dogs.
Yeah, what will he trade us for Twillen? Do you want an apprentice?
An apprentice elf?
She is not yet worthy. Perhaps we could trade for that information at a future time, but I've spent enough time here today.
Doodles.
Bye.
Starts heading off towards the chasm. It will
Alright.
disappear into the chasm, should you not choose to
Well,
attack
I'll
it
watch.
or something.
Does he go, down the wall?
Yeah, it starts scuttling down the wall. Yep.
Okay.
See?
Delete that. You can delete that book from your.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Except you gave him a book that he can do, Ultimate Evil with.
Why isn't Rothbert running to the set priest now? Leave no one behind, I thought. What's going on?
We did it before. We did it for Basil, so I was like, let's do it.
As soon as he said Tiger's alive in a cell to the west, you should have just taken off.
No, I'm not stupid.
Rothbert doesn't run off stupidly.
He stays stupidly.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't run.
That wasn't
stupidly.
stupid. Until,
Bravely.
decided to leave. Bravely ran away.
Need the weak bar. It tells you where your shield is.
At this point, I think we should go back.
Maybe we can buy him back. He's worth what? 30, 35 gold?
30 silver, 30, 40 silver maybe.
You might need to update your alignment on your character sheet, Adam, unless you were lying to everybody. Maybe I entered it wrong or something.
I'm pretty sure I was chaotic neutral.
Sounds right.
I'll fix it for you.
All right.
Well, why don't we just go tell the goblins that Tiger's been taken prisoner, and the entire goblin army will come with us?
You gotta find
Pretty
him.
sure. Well, they're down this way.
I don't even know where to find that. Where is that
Oh my gosh.
alignment?
Should be
It was
under
on.
details.
It was on. I already changed it. It's on the main. The main
Okay.
tab.
What did it say before?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I might have copied it wrong too. Well, let's figure out what you're doing for next session, and then we'll call it there, so I can be prepared.
Okay. Do we want to keep heading into these set guys? Hopefully, taking small bites out of them, or do we have somewhere else to go?
If
Yeah, it does help.
I would say that we should go try and rescue Tiger if at all possible at this point.
I would be interested in going down the slope on the west side of the giant lizard area to see where it goes. Because if we can come at them from a different side, I think that's super helpful.
Still, like 60%
Derek?
uptime.
But they may be guarding that up top now.
Yes.
At some point, could you re-provide somehow the map we had of this subsection?
Was that something I did in Fantasy Grounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can get that right now. Hopefully. Did I sketch it on like a white background, or what did I do? Do you remember?
It looked like just a small portion of like old school dungeon map type.
Okay. So, did I put it in Discord? I think it might be in Discord.
No, maybe.
I think you did put it in Discord and then followed it up later by actually putting it in the game.
I see.
Yeah, you did. It's up
Yeah, I
here,
see it.
522.
All right. Good for other people. Guess they need to. Was that a map that you had?
I
Well, that
forgot
map
Like,
makes
we
way more
like
found-
sense
one,
now.
like one of
You
you
said
has it
we-
on you.
Yes.
We found that in the
One of the maps you found in the secret library, which seems to correspond to the set area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then did I just? Yeah. Let me get this in Foundry.
And actually, does that kind of point out that the secret door the automaton used the other day is the one that's at the top of that map that we still haven't opened?
Probably, but I'm not looking at it at the moment. So give me a sec.
Fair.
Journal. Create journal. Found map. Temple of Thoth.
There's no.
Gonna create a folder called Player Handouts. And you guys can see it.
Where is
Maybe?
this? Oh, there it is.
I don't actually have the map in there yet.
Okay. Yeah. Player
But-
handouts. Found map of Temple of Thoth.
All right, now I just gotta actually add the map.
Cool. So I suppose he's down there in those cell-looking things in that triangular room.
Maybe. That did some weird scaling. Oh. I don't know. Okay, well, so I put the... Oh, it's good now. It's... I'll share this, I guess, for people who haven't seen it. You may have to, like, resize the window because it looks like it scales...
Yeah.
Like, shrinks the image weirdly, but once it gets big enough, it's fine.
Yeah.
It only scales the image left to right, not top to bottom.
It
And-
does top to bottom if you scroll, if you can pull it far enough. Oh, well, no, you're saying, yeah, it gives a scroll bar for top,
Yeah.
up, down.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it shrinks like that, but...
Interesting.
Yeah, you were right, Eric. That was the secret door.
Okay.
We
So-
should have asked him about Starfish Hitler.
So they're mining the. That's not good.
So there's a secret passage just to the west of the giant octopus monster.
There were
Oh,
horde of
that's
where
actually
they
where they can
shoot
see
us
through.
through the holes and see us coming every single time, except
Okay.
this time.
and there were holes were like 20 feet up.
Yeah, they were 10. I think it was 10. Yeah, they were a little bit up. I don't remember how high, but they were up a little bit.
That's
They-
also
they-
how they've cast Hold Person on us as we're leaving a couple different times.
They were up however up those stairs are that you go up to the barricade. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's the height difference.
So to get to that cell-looking area on the bottom left, we'd have to go south down those stairs.
Looks
I
like
When we had
Can
when
I
we had a
draw
bag of
this?
holding, I could just sneak in there on the ceiling, invisible.
I wish I could draw
Or-
on this. I can't.
A teleporting mirror would also be pretty great. I don't think I'm ever going to get another teleporting mirror.
Oh, yeah, that thing was pretty broken, but kind of fun. All right, so you're planning to somehow mount a rescue mission?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
All right. You may or may not be.
In like 7 sessions, we've made it 2 rooms into their territory. So it should be no problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a little bugberry, but at the same time, I multiple NPCs at this point have told you there are a lot of them there. So if you want to keep up the hit and run, you can, but it might take a good long time doing it that way.
We should just figure.
More mass destruction.
What do we think?
I meant like in
You
like.
think that's a hole up or down on the bottom?
We kind of
Like
left it really fast. Still.
That little
that would be a
circle
good
thing?
entrance point if we could figure out how to get there.
No.
Probably their toilet.
No.
Maybe. It looks pretty similar. Well, no, it doesn't look. The hole on the top one is a.
Actually, that hole
Nice
probably isn't
circle.
even on your. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I doubt that hole should even be on your map, but
But it is on my map.
oh yeah, it is because I copied from a. It's not part of the actual temple.
All right.
All right. Well, and it sounded like maybe you were going to go the cavern way and explore the side tunnels to see if there was a wraparound, but maybe you won't. Either way, I'll just assume you're going to be somehow in that area.
Did you see if the cavern connected up to this? Because I couldn't see over that ledge.
So I didn't see far enough down the hallway, but just looking at the map, it has to connect up either to the big room or the hallway just to the left of it, maybe where that little jut part comes out.
Okay.
The very leftmost part of that, where you see like the 4 stars, the international sign for statue. That is a stairway descending, probably pretty significantly, possibly to the next level down, such. And
Cool.
I believe you'd seen the stairway on the south end, and you guys had not gone down it, or maybe you
I
had.
think we went down it
Actually,
and then came back
and then
up
turn
the way.
around. Yeah, that's right. That one seemed to go down really far, if I remember right.
We saw zombies, or assumed that's where zombies were coming from.
That's right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Best hit, giant lizard, polymorph, whatever. And then also going back through the general, where like some of these are like screenshots of Baltor dying. Can you make a channel that's basically just for screenshots in game of stuff? So it's just chronologically like sort of a ledger of what happened, but with pictures. Because that'd be cool. Yeah. The power of snipping images right off the map. Otherwise, I'm just going to post a whole bunch into general, but that'll clog general up.
Okay.
Thank you.
It is created. Well, I'm about to rename it to Hackmaster screenshots. Put up. I don't know. Somewhere. There. All right, Eric had best hit at 750. The best hit XP was almost as much Best hit XP was more than the actual guy's worth, although I guess that's usually true. All right. I've got it recorded. I haven't given it out yet, but I've got it on there. Cool. The night started off well when I double crit Dave, but I went downhill from there.
Thanks for all that temp honor. That's the first honor he's gotten besides the leveling.
Yeah. Stupid protege. The only reason I haven't given out the XP yet is I gotta figure out how I can do a half share thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you give out for the stuff we did without the proteges?
I gave out everything before the session, so all I have left to give out is whatever happened this session.